Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. I hope you're well. Can we make the thing do a dance? Should we make it dance? That's pretty stupid, actually, if I do that, to be fair. We always regret it after. Hope you're all well. It is Wednesday, the 1st of October. It does feel weird. It does feel like we were talking about January and February not long ago. But here we are in October, the month of Halloween, for which the Americans get very excited and the British pretend to. Are you better now, Jeff? Yeah, definitely, Andy. I was, for like the last 2 weeks, I sort of almost had a cold. It was really annoying. It wasn't bad, but I could feel something, right? And when you're trying to stream, it's very annoying. And I'll say that that is what affected my driving over the last few weeks. All my bad driving was down to that. Let's say hello to the chat, shall we? We've got Jeff in the chat, Wouter, Justin. Who else we've got? Andy, Dargo, and James as well. And Martian. Sorry, I nearly skipped past your name there, brother. And David. I did skip past David's name there. Brilliant. I skipped a whole bunch in the middle. I flicked too hard. Hello to all of you. Good evening. Plenty of bugs about. Always, Andy. Always. Plenty of bugs about. Let's face it. Maybe around the times when the weather's temperatures change a lot. But really, it's just whatever, isn't it? It's just whatever. It can be a fairly lucky, random thing. Unlucky, as it were. But yeah, all good. Can't complain. Tonight, we are trying to beat our likes PB. It's a big, big, big total. So it might be time to sign up a few times to YouTube tonight on some new email addresses to help us get over the line. But we are going to try and reach for 62. If we can do anything on that, that'd be amazing. So whenever you do pop in tonight, make sure you drop your like first. Even if it's a terrible stream and you don't even like me that much, drop a like. There's my little tip. Right, the event is underway. I can't really sit here and chat. Bit nervous about the way that the event is grey. Are you going to give us a nice? I guess the server's not quite open yet. That's fine. We've not missed anything. I am fresh. Not done a single lap today, this evening. So I will use all 5 minutes of practice. That's for sure. And yeah, last night we did a race here for half an hour, and it wasn't too bad. I spun once on that horrible high left-hander, rising on about what, turn 4, 5. Where is he? Here, I get. It looks very simple on the track map, but it's not. 703, no server yet. Is my game working? Yes, it is, because LMU likes to, you know, have some features. So you've always got to check out the features, make sure. Oh, and now join event is available to me. Yeah, okay. I hope that I've not missed any practice time because I need it. Try back out to menu. Yeah, cheers, Dargo. Just caught that one. Back. Good evening. Hope you're well, sir. Yeah, today I'm wearing. Oh, my hair is doing some stuff. Do you know what? I need the microphone. I definitely need my microphone for this one. Right. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. There we go. Been watching some interesting videos on YouTube about World War II fighters. I'm not sure why a few popped up, and now you watch one, they all start flooding in again. About the differences between a Hurricane and Spitfire and World War II restorations that are quite cool as well, that people have done on various things. David Jason, good old Del Boy, doing a little video, I don't know how old it was, about the sort of the Royal Air Force's sort of memorial flight stuff. That's pretty epic. That's pretty cool. Andy Matter says, is it just me, or does anyone else still poke their head out the upstairs bus window like a dog? Upstairs bus window? There are... When you mean, I guess you mean window. Bus. And the UK, and the London buses, it's all top... We ain't got no open windows. But I'm sure I would, Andy. What bus are you on? Back is good. Good to know. Captain Yoda says, light deployed from the not-so-dark side. Aww. There's 16 seconds left in practice, so that's gone well. Can I technically get out on track? Oh, dearie me. That needed a thing. I think we might not get this. 2 seconds. Boink. Wait at pit exit. Yeah. London buses. No, they're not, Andy, honestly. We definitely don't have that kind of stuff. Right, okay, so there goes our 5 minutes of practice trying to get into the server. Lovely stuff. Let's now do how many? Eight tyres, so we can't even go too crazy. Okay, we have eight tyres, everyone. So we can't even go... Oh! And pedal cam is having a moment. Let me sort that out. We don't want that. We're good. I mean, look at these bad boys. Are they not the best socks you've ever seen? I know what you're thinking, but Jeff, you're at Portimao. I don't care. They are the best socks ever. Thank you. Are you doing the Fuji 6 hours? No, I'm not, Charlie. No. And yes, it is sad, Andy. On my own. Yeah, maybe. You and the police. Oh, or social services. Wait. What am I missing? What am I doing? Is it because it's... Are my pedals... What have I done? Let's go back to the pit. What have I done? Why is the car not starting? Right, throttle works now. Lovely. Love a good throttle. Slightly panicking here. Hey, we'll be fine. We're going to have to take it a little bit easy, clearly. Hola! How you doing, Ollie? Computer said no in a various ways. We said this last night, Andy. When your sim gear is all working, you should definitely be very appreciative because lots of things like to be broken very often. Good evening, Flint. Good to see you, sir. So, you know, you just got to... Yeah, when things are working and you can do a whole race, 90-minute race with no bugs or problems, especially on a new game. I say new, a newer game like LMU, which has a few things. Come on, slow down, bro. And this is where we span out yesterday. So if we go here... Yeah, you don't even have to hit the curb. It's just that the height. Was that Jamie Parr on your split? I hope so, Dargo. I really do hope so. I wasn't looking. Sorry. I know a few people like Justin Sletcher was hoping to get in, but he might be a few splits above. My DR is not amazing at the moment. Appreciate that it worked. Yeah, man, for sure. Because we've all had moments, and especially us streamers, we tend to have another layer of technical issues desperate to go wrong and ruin our race. I've done all sorts of things while racing before. I've fixed cameras, lighting, OBS, chat functions. I'm trying to think, God knows what I've done while racing, trying to sort out and fix, which, trust me, does not help your race or race pace, should we say. I am cruising around here right now. We're just going to build it up, ladies, all right? We're just building it up. VR, very much like that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Bit understeery there. We're just taking our time. We need to warm our feet up and our hands. We're probably going to be doing a little bit of pace increase in the race, but I am also acutely aware that I've only got 2 sets of tyres, so I don't really want to melt one while they're very cold. And when they're cold, they are fairly useless. I feel there might be a little bit of screen there. Let's keep it simple. Upshifting early. I'm assuming it's going to be a one-stopper on a 3060. Yeah, it could do with a little bit more gigabytes, couldn't it, Andy, to be fair? Could do with a few more gigabytes VR. Obviously, when you realise the GP load of VR, it kind of makes sense, because it's like 2 4K screens, isn't it, or something stupid like that? Can't remember, but yeah, it's a lot. Doesn't matter the size of the screen. Working tonight, gutted, I'm missing it. Tonight you're working? No way. Can somebody please screenshot that comment? We've heard that he's got a job. We know that he's got money. But we've never seen him actually doing anything about it. So very excited to hear. Finally managed to get into my server. What does that mean, John? Oh, right. Yeah, I left the race lobby and went back again. LMU's pretty good, getting a solid 72. Nice. I do see that VR conversation definitely around a lot at the moment. I think it's a little bit away from when it's going to be really, really good. Obviously, I think it's easy to say, but I mean, literally. I mean, with screens, we've kind of hit a sort of, you know, 200 frames and 2K or 4K, and we're good. But VR's got a long way to go. And we see the Beyond VR 2, you know, the little like swimming goggles almost. That's epic. And it's only going to improve in the future, right? I have a Quest 2. I'm not a massive fan of it for sim racing. I think also I can't be bothered with getting over the motion sickness. It does my head in. I'm sure I could if I tried. And also streaming. I like to stream. And I don't think streaming and VR mix that well for me. Maybe I do for other people. Maybe some people enjoy watching people stream in VR. But no thanks, I'd rather be enjoying myself and having a little chat. I don't know. I think it's like, you know, for like experiences on AC, Assetto Corsa, or I don't know, BeamNG, other things like that. Doing fun stuff on your own offline. Some people swear by it, of course. Ollie races almost exclusively. It's like Haley's Comet, says Fipsy. You're not wrong there, mate. Race control crashed by the looks of it. I'm in the same split. Go on, John. Quest 3s are cheap for how good they are. Virtual desktop. I tried doing virtual desktop on the Quest 2 and I got it wrong, I think, Andy, and then just got annoyed. Yeah, one day it'll be a lot better. VR all day, every day, says Ollie, but Ollie only says that because he can't get a monitor stand tall enough because he's a bit too big, can't you, Ollie? Bit of a giant, so he has to use VR or he'd be looking, like, staring down at his pants to see the monitor. Real shame for him. Friendly giant. I'm surprised if VR doesn't... Did you need like one set of VR goggles for each eye, Ollie? Does that how it fit on your head? Signed up for this, can't get into race control, says Jamie. Everyone's saying that, man. I'm sure it is, Andy, but I don't like the Quest 2, so... And again, I'm not going to stream in it, it's almost not for me in a way. Yeah. Go to someone's place and enjoy it once in a while, I don't know. Like I said, if I wasn't streaming, then you may well see me doing it, but I am, so you're not. Pretty simple. I need to try VR again. Yeah, I mean, like I say, graphics cards are improving, CPUs, game details are improving. All those things are happening, right? So VR is only going to improve, for sure. And I think the form factor of the VR headsets, the lens is improving. I want a really wide field of vision, and I don't really find many headsets doing that yet. I'm sure some people are about to scream Pimax in my chat or something like that, or maybe HTC Vive, I don't know. But yeah, I need a really wide field of view, and really good lenses that don't really have a sweet spot, and I'll be a bit more excited about VR. I'm sure it's all coming. Maybe there's a headset that already has it, but it costs about $3 grand. I'm in, says Jamie. Good man, Jamie. That's what we like to hear, sir. We've done a very smooth lap here. And I think that might be that, ladies. So I don't really want to push these tyres too far.
Lap 136.46.
We've done a purple. Why not? P4, not the worst. Let's not forget, you're always being judged in this game. So we'll return to the garage on track. Right, we put in a lap. There are 16 LMP2 and 22 GT3. It is going to be impossible fighting through the GT3 traffic in Portimao. It's going to go wrong, but we're going for 0 damage, 0 nonsense, 0 spins. I'm going to drive slow. Looks like I'm starting at the back, says Jamie. I mean, all of us have got the pace. I get it. Guys, did anyone else get kicked? Probably, mate. Probably loads of people, sadly. Hopefully everyone gets in. Hopefully we have a lot of people in the race. I don't really want a dead track. There's like slight issues with the race control. We're normally used to doing this, seeing this with ACC, aren't we? Remember the old ACC servers never quite working or dying? Good evening, says Rakimaji. Split 5 of 6. P1 is 34.7. Ah, we're in a slower split than you, Dave. Are you in split 5, Dave, I'm assuming? Is that an assumption to make? And good luck in your race, bro. Hope it all goes well. I missed quali. What did you do in quali, Dave? I've done a 36.4 and then just gone, you know what? Let's just save the tyres. Speaking of which, do we start on the older tyres? Yeah, I think we should. I think we should. And we're also going to go full fuel. That's a given. And then I'm really going to need your help, everyone, for the end of the race to get the fuel right. I'm really going to need your help. 15 seconds left in quali. Split 5, did a 36.5, didn't push. Nice one. Yeah, the second half of the lap was a bit more pushy for me. But yeah, it was pretty relaxed in the first part. I'm trying not to take life out of the tyres. Trying not to spin on that horrible left-hander turn. Where is Algarve? Where is Algarve? It's around here somewhere, isn't it? I can't remember. But Algarve, here, it's down here. We're down here today, ladies and gentlemen. If I could zoom in, actually. Oh, I can't zoom in. Hold on, let's do it. That's pretty cool. And it's this one. Can you see it? Oh, no. Oh, you can see it. No, where is it? There. That's the outline of it. Yeah, you can see it. No, that's damn, it's Estoril. It's just below Estoril. You can't see it. That's a shame. Damn it. LMU drive is pretty good for full calc, says Dargo. Dargo, you're going to have to tell me this stuff earlier, bro. Can you load up your LMU drive and just tell me? You got the right livery, says Ollie. Got TDS Racing. Is that some sort of Norwegian outfit? Crime Lords. Who knows? Anyway, we are in a nice gentle split. Split 4. It's not split 1 or 2. We're taking it a bit easier tonight. Some could accuse us of smurfing, but honestly, I don't have the pace. You have to be fast to smurf. And the companion app wars have started in chat. Flimp says Tiny Pedal is better than LMU Drive. Dargo isn't home yet. Sad. Do you want to go toilet? Nah, we'll be alright. Famous last words. I do have a few seconds. No, I don't need to. No, I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm sure it'll come quite extensively during the race. I'll be begging. Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going for it. Hour and a half. You can see it now. So yeah, one of the wonders of having a wireless headset and a microphone attached to it.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Now we're in a rush. How are we doing for likes, chat? Has everyone dropped their like yet? As you know, we're going for PBs today. We're trying to smash the PB. It's not easy. I'm going to need all your help. So if you don't mind, drop your like. You know, these cats are hungry, confirmed. We've got, loads of time. Servers have gone down. Might be last race. Wow. From LMU, account servers are down. You better oh, God. Am I going to be able to start the race? 22. Not bad. Am I going to be able to start? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Good to see you, Glenn. To just have it position gained. Let's see what happens, gang. There's only 2 people in front of me and a few behind. It's a shame, innit? I was looking forward to this race. And the servers are gone. Yeah. I mean, we'll do the race. We'll get the points, I guess. But it's going to be a bit of a quieter server, sadly. Sorry, everyone. Thank you very much, Mark. Great to see you in the chat again. Hope you're well. Really enjoyed our racing last night with everyone on the TSC servers. Will be the last time you see me for 3.5 weeks. Why is that, Glenn? You're going to prison. Good luck, have fun, Jeff. Thank you, Andy. Everyone losing connection. 25 seconds. Damn. Jay Flint is not the Flint we know, I don't think, is it? Nice, I'll buy LMU Drive now. Off on holiday and in Germany with work. Okay, Glenn. Well, enjoy. Come on, where are you going on holiday? Tell us more. How long are you going for? Who are you going with? What are you looking forward to the most? Is it the food? And then Germany with work. Fair enough. I've worked in Germany a fair bit. Hamburg, Frankfurt, Cologne.
Formation lab has started.
Let's go. There's still people. Thailand for 2.5 weeks. Incredible. Well, I'm going to Phuket in January. So feel free, Glenn, to get a few recommendations ready. Hey, Badger. I'm going to say it once. Drop your like. Gießen, north of Frankfurt. Okay, I probably murdered that name. Nice one. International guy. And to think, like, what was it, 150 years ago, most people never went more than 12 miles from their home or something stupid. Different nowadays, isn't it? That's for sure. Right, let's get a bit closer. Let's not lose. We're P6 apparently, but I can only see 2 cars ahead of me. Bit confused. Bit confused. Do we not get... Yeah, I was going to say, that felt a bit slow coming. Right. Just in time, said Bob. Damn right. Ohio in the house. And we are...
Green flag. Green flag.
Let's hope for no silliness. Please. Please. That's a lot of curb, Jeff. I'm going to have to go very gentle there. Yeah, you can go around the outside, mate. There's nothing going on over there. Trust me. In fact, if anything, you need to use that curb to get a better line. I'm Felix, Pie Racing Badger. Indeed, sir. I thought as much, but I was never quite sure. So I remembered that thing about not having a D in the name. Anyway. We're staying with the top 3 here. Let's do that for the rest of the race, shall we? Oh, P1, I think, wants to go his own way. I'll tell you what, you really would like some triples on this one. Getting a few out of the corners would be pretty useful. I'm looking right on the edges of the screen. I've got a yellow rear. Huh. He's gone a bit early, but he's kept traction. I'm guessing we're going to have to go full beans first lap. Yep, bit of squeal, but we made it, and we're on track still. Jeremy Clarson's family lived the last 3. There we go. Yep, his kids will break this. They sure will. Everyone's kids will, Flip, right? It's just the way of the world now, and how much it has changed, and how much we take that for granted. Gentleman goes a bit wide. I'll take advantage of that. Yeah, I think it's a lot safer when you actually take the curb, right? Everyone that's German, hands up. Don't shoot. Don't break, Jeff. Too busy thinking about Badger's dance moves. Very stupid. Let's not do that again. And preferably not lock the tyres up. There, we're P3. Let's push forward, not backwards. Only looking one way. That was very slow. We'll worry about that later. They can't get in front of me. Hey, you're damn right, Dutch. How you been, sir? We've missed seeing you in your streams. Hope you're well. Hope you're saving up all your pennies for Le Mans. How's the job? How's the missus? How's your racing? Why aren't you on the server last night? Doing like that kind of looks well off. Hold on. I was at Clarkson's Farm and Pub. Oh, nice, Charlie. I was thinking about visiting there with Alicia. That's cool. Get any decent munch? Nice beer, pint of Hawkstone. We should have put a picture in the old Discord. Don't drive into the back of me, sir. Everything is good and well. Lovely to hear, mate. Lovely to hear. As you can see, Dutchy, we are going for the likes record tonight. It's not going to be easy. So if you don't mind, everybody make sure you drop your like. Even if you're not enjoying the stream, that is not part of it. Even if you think this race hasn't quite lived up to the excitement yet, doesn't matter. Even if you find my voice a little bit annoying sometimes, we're not going there. You just drop your likes, right, people? Paul, great to see you in the server as well, and last night. I really enjoyed the racing with everyone last night. Surprised how many we got for Portimao. I think we may have changed a few hearts. That's too far, Jeff. I feel like every lap I'm doing very different lines, which isn't really ideal. Let's try and put an end to that. What resolution do you guys run? I'm running in 3440 by 1440.
That time was a
so I've got a bit of a wider screen. Ultra wide, 21.9. Does that make sense? Very cheap off Amazon. Works quite well. Well, I'll be honest, I do miss that vertical height a little bit, you know? A little bit. Right, let's try and improve on our lap times. P1 and 2 are having a lovely little fight ahead of us. We'll let them do that. We are not involved in that one. Oh, I touched the throttle mid-turn there. Didn't want to do that. That put us right off. Bling clean! Hey, I'm third, mate. I'm the LMP2 king. Well, this is unrestricted, but I'm still the king. Ain't no one taking my crown. Undefeated. At podiums. Pico Neo 3 Pro VR, hello. Only 2 chips. What did I miss? I'm reading way too much chat at the wrong time here. P4 is all over me like a bad rash. We are driving quite cautiously here. I hope they don't lose patience behind me, because when they do, they invariably just drive straight through you. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, GT3. I can't wait to meet that group. There's only 17, 18 runners, which is going to help. But there we go. Use my like already on Jack's stream. Oh, that's a shame. Fair enough. Look at him crawling. Poor guy. Where are you going now? He's gone nice and wide, thank you. Shame you couldn't get him Purple's way. Yeah, you did. Love your work, sir. Right in his way there. Genius. Jeff say, choo-choo, you're leading the train. Oh, yeah. The pace train. People who can keep up with me, right, Flimp? That was nice. That was a nice apex. You going to Expo in Germany? No. I know there's lots of people here who are. So if you're going to the Expo, make it be known in the chat. I believe Dutchy's going. Am I right, Dutchy? If you're still awake? I know you're getting a bit sleepy now, aren't you? So late over there. This guy will eventually catch me or do me in the pits or something. Or, like I said, just drive through me. That is also an option. He's probably considering that right now. Especially if I do a turn like that. P1 and 2 are pulling away. My lap time, I mean, we're within a tenth here, so I don't want to cry. But let's see if we can improve on that at all. What do you reckon? Gentle. He's gone wide, that's good. He can't keep doing that. Never follow the car in front. 30 likes says back to back. Love your work there on your account. 30 people don't know how to use the internet. More than that, mate, if you've seen my job. But no. Blimp, we can all be more positive. Come on. Can you go and unlike Jack's stream now? Because that stream is finished. If you've only got 1 like for YouTube, I don't know if it's per day or just 1 like, can you go and unlike Jack's stream, please, and put it on here for a bit? You made it to T1. Well done, Walter. What about all the other T's? There's many. I'm Mr. Choo Choo here. Dave's not in the chat, is he? So he's still racing. Go on, Dave. Keep it up, mate. Hopefully you're also at the head of a choo-choo train. I am P3 on the podium right now. I got pushed on the sausage by Big 2. Alright. Over there, mate. Nothing going on with you over there, trust me. In fact, he killed... Oh, he's killed P5! Murder! I've seen a murder. How do I report it? Don't kill me now, mate. Has he got bloodlust? Has he got bloodlust? I think he might. Once you kill one man, you might as well kill them all. They can only hang you once. Well, at least do you know what? Yeah, look, go wide, mate. This could be good, actually. Because now he's not under pressure, which means hopefully he won't
that time was
spend all his time trying to kill me because he doesn't feel like he got something behind. Trying to overtake him. Fingers crossed, that's a lot of sausage. Poor. And that might be the invite he needed. No, we're getting away with one there. Wowzer held brakes in the middle of the track, but a GT3 plowed into him. Oh. Wowzer have his own little horror movie there. See you later, GT3. He didn't fancy it. You're very slow through that corner. Which one? Sorry, mate. And the good chances are, yes, I am indeed very slow through a corner. Good point. Through that corner. Which one are we talking about? The one where he tried to kill me? Yeah, I am a bit. Because I don't know... My braking marker is off. Oh, where's he gone? Is he dead? He died? Ah! Not a multiple, oh boy. Hey, Zachariah. I hope you're putting your like on, mate. You know we're all going for our PB today. And are you getting closer again to being racing with us? What's going on, man? Still waiting to see your name on our server regularly. Still living for that day. We're only 1/10 off our PB. Let's keep it up. Everyone else behind us is dead. P1 and 2 still having a great little ding-dong. We're not involved in that. They're doing a different pace. RIP behind says Neesby. Great to see you, sir. You have 1 like for every minute I've been live. I was thinking, right, should I do a stream where I'll give it like a 20-minute or 15-minute buffer, right? So half an hour, maybe. I'll do a half-hour stream, and then I will continue streaming after that, 1 minute for every like. What do you reckon? How many likes do you think I can get? Do you reckon people can get wind of it online and think it'll be fun to just keep me going? Closing the gap on the PC, trying to save it for more. I know, Zach, I know. Don't do it, says Flinth. Right, okay, cool. You will get 10 likes. So that'll be a 40-minute stream. Nice. Casper, thanks for the race fun. Oh, you know it, Casper. You know it. I really enjoyed yesterday's races. People really enjoyed Portimao, which was good. And Silverstone was just, well, we know Silverstone's fun, right? Jeez. We know that. Uh-oh, cats are getting fed. Lucky cats. Oh, Sattler's coming up again. He's not slow, is he? That's terrible, Jeff. You've lost a second there. Maybe 2. Oh. Oh, come on, Jeff. Focus. Focus on the LMP2. Sat at 5.8. I need to get really good with the traffic here. They just turned into me. We're now in the thick of it. We're coming up to the big group. Okay, if you don't spin, you do. Oh, don't. Wow. So I'm really doing my best, but I can feel one bubbling. You know, it's like in the LMP2 Unrestricted. It's definitely looking for a moment. I mean, you definitely catch a few throughout the race, don't you? And I think here, you actually need quite a lot of curb. This is going to go well, isn't it? Yeah, I've claimed the turn. Thank you. P2 is dead. What? What? No, just a bit. He recovered. Damn. You got me excited there, Wout. I thought I was in. Oh, that's slow, isn't it? That's slow. Oh, that's killed me, that one. Oh, wait. What happened to Settler again? I think Settler's tried to rush through the traffic. What do you reckon? Yeah. You, dear Kumapu. Oh. Dear Diakumo Pulo. Oh. Anyone want to tell me what P4's called? Dear Kumapulo. Dear Kumapulo. We got it. Anyway, Dear Kumapulo is in P4. He's overtaken Sattler. Missed a kill cloth opportunity. Don't excite me. We've had to lift there to get on the inside and stay inside without killing anyone. Don't give me a yellow. Damn. I was like, oh, we went green. I didn't go that far, did I?
That time was a
oh, no, this is going to be slow. Slow on the apex. Let's go. Oh! And then he eats the apex. Cheers, buddy. I have to claim that one. He ate the apex and leapt to the outside, so I couldn't go anywhere. And then I've completely missed my turn chatting to you guys. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. P4's right behind me now. A Gibson. Go on, Zach. Oh, P2 just up the road. He's having fun. P4 right behind. Absolutely lapping up the traffic. They're not better than me. Well, that's a bit better. And there's P2. Wow. How do you want to do this, sir? Okay, thank you very much. P3's got... We're up to P2 now. Don't know what to tell you. Turn it in. Thank you. Got my dream guitar, but I love it so much I just want more. No! Get a rig first. Not allowed. Guitar later. Where's this Merc going to come in? We've had to drop the turn a bit, but we can turn it back. That was alright. P3 right behind me now. Nightmare.
Lap 1.
Oh, look at this.
9.51.
Drop down into second gear. Don't want to eat that sausage. Don't make this awkward, bruv. He's got me there. I wasn't sure about defending it. I didn't know how crazy he was. I just want to survive, you know? Nearly lose the bum there. P4. Sattler is back. Uh-oh. Epic move from P4. Yeah, I mean, he used the traffic. I could have been a bit rougher, but I really want to survive, so I didn't do anything crazy. I could have pushed a bit more throttle coming out of that turn, but that's how you spin. So let's play the long game. Because some people are possibly going to kill themselves here. How do you want to do this? You know I'm there. You know I'm there, buddy. Thanks for trying, though. outside. Put it in. Oh, we'll take a yellow. We'll take a yellow. We're going to do that every lap. 0.5. Can't do that every lap. We always defend like a lion. No, not in these things at the moment, Ollie. Sorry. I'm really doing my best just to stay alive. Especially in traffic with these things, and with 2 sets of tyres. I just feel like I've got other battles. Already got a yellow rear bumper somehow, with a little contact. Oh, no you don't. See, LMGT3, sorry. Nearly killed me there. Podium slipping away, is it? What? I'm in a podium. What do you mean, brother? Not sure what he means by that, but thanks for the encouragement, bro. It's always good to have you around. I'm in a podium. What do you mean slipping away? You're trying to be weird again, bro. Alright, there's a Ferrari up ahead. P1. So once we pass this, it should be a little bit clearer. Did I pass 40? Did he get in the server? I forgot he's in this race. Alright, let's go. I don't remember seeing Jay Ford, you know. He's not at the front, I can tell you that much. Where you go? That felt horrible. I thought I was going to kill him. Hey, Clemente, I hope you've all dropped your likes as well. Great to see you in the chat. Hope everyone's excited about the upcoming Strike 3. Zach, I'd like to ask you, as you're obviously not taking part in this one, we will get you on a TSC Cup one day. Are you excited at all about seeing Strike 3 on all the different streams? What is Strike 3? Well, ask the guy who's currently in P3. How about that? Slipping away, honestly. Shocking. Right, let's go. Oh, that's a bit of a terrible apex. That is not the apex we were looking for. Got a nice white Epiphone Thunderbird. Jeez. Sounds intense. Do you play much, Dargo? Is there anywhere I can see you playing? On the line? Any YouTube vids or social clips? Do you record anything? You don't have to, obviously. Not aware of you playing in a band either. This is what you told me at one part of the Deftones or something. I always hit the like. Oh, nice, Brian. Cheers, mate. You know, I don't normally like to ask for the likes too much here because it can get a little bit boring, I think, for the viewer just to be like, drop a like, drop a like, drop a like. But I feel like doing it on Wednesday and trying to hit a PB makes it a bit more fun. So I don't mind asking for it for that. I found a loophole in my logic. It's always good when you outwit yourself, isn't it? My own worst enemy. Right, where's that yellow flag? Who knows? Indeed, even though I don't participate, it's really insightful for someone like myself who's looking into it. Well, I'm not sure how much you know about the rules, because obviously you're not taking part, right? So I wonder if there's something people really don't tell, like the format. Obviously, we've got the Hyper Championship, we're going to have the GT3 Championship, and then we're going to have the Team Championship. Kind of like we did for Double Trouble, to be fair. The only difference is this time the cars are in different classes, rather than just speeds, if you like. Whatever you want to call them. Flip, but on the same track. So yeah, the team elements should be really cool. Technically, the teams are meant to be about as fair as we can make them. And yeah, I like the way it kind of sort of brings the community into a little bit of focus. You know, everyone's talking about and doing the same thing. Jesus, Jeff. That's not a spin, is it? I think it is, technically. And we've lost a whole bunch of positions there. Oh, I was so happy about the fact that I hadn't actually spun yet. What have we done? 23 minutes, not long. Damn. Yeah, that's Jamie behind me. Oh, have we done the tyres? Tyres have seen better days. Oh, so annoying. Just a little bit extra throttle, and then I saved it, and then I didn't.
Lap 146.5.
Saved it, and then I didn't. That saving it would have saved me quite a lot of time there. I really wanted to have a no-spin race somehow. It's so rubbish. It's so annoying. I'm guessing tyres are warm? Not particularly. Well, a little bit. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Podium slipped away. Was a big Kings of Leon fan growing up. And here's our friends. I'll be honest, like, as a competitor, I'm not that excited about me and just about everyone else on this track apart from P1 spinning. Yeah, some cars spin sometimes, but yeah, the fact that we're all spinning. Doesn't make the racing. I mean, we're in split 4 to be fair, but you know. Yeah. I'd rather we're all overtaking each other because of pace and things rather than just everyone keeps spinning it. That's the worst thing about this game. You should be able to mash the throttle and save it, but it just spins you more. Do you know what? I caught it, Glenn, and then I got a bit impatient and went again. If I'd just been a touch more patient, I'd have been okay, but I wasn't patient. Now I'm going overboard with my driving because I'm annoyed at myself. Not good, not good. Tyre model is broken. Nah, maybe. All I know is I do feel like I'm enjoying it slightly less because of the amount of spins I'm doing. Like, I don't expect to be amazing. I don't expect to be fast, but I don't expect to also just have lots of spins all the time that I can't really stop. Now, we could argue, well, these aren't GT3 cars and they should be a lot harder to drive, I guess. But then I just think we'll end up with less drivers and less competitive racing, really, won't you, sadly? Have I tried not spinning? Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, brother. Me and everyone else in this race, apart from P1, have probably tried not spinning, and yet we're all doing it. So while it could be all of us, the data suggests that maybe the cars are just a little bit on the funky side. But again, I'm sure they've got to be harder to drive than the LMGT3, so at that point, here we are. And they can tweak the tyre model to make it slightly more forgiving, I'm sure, so there's less spinning. I don't know if that would be a nice thing to have, I think. I mean, look, P3 just binned it again. Here we are now with P3. So... Good to see Jamie on track. It is indeed. He's catching me a little bit as well, isn't he? It's funny to see the GT3 just have much better brakes. Didn't want to accelerate into him, ended up turning sharply, nearly killed myself. God. I kind of like it. I just, yeah. Wish I was a lot better at it. And not spinning. Come on, get round! Ugh. And you really cannot overdrive in any way. Jane Goodall passed away. That's really sad. That's not Ricky Gervais's wife, is it? That's the only one I can think of. 90 years old. No, it isn't. Jane Goodall. 91. And it's not the Obituary Cafe. I guess we'll just leave that one there. If they make it too easy, the really fast guys will lose interest. Is that you, Paul? Good to have something to try to... Yeah, I get that. Like I said, you know, a bit of a challenge. It ends up watering down the race, really, doesn't it? Because we're all just spinning tops. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing.
09.02.
She's the woman who famously worked with apes and... Oh, right. Indeed. I always think of Sigourney Weaver. She was a real star, right? Primatologist, indeed. Brilliant mind in her field. Bit like me with excuses. People will miss me when I'm gone. Oh, I don't agree with making driving more difficult just to make it more difficult. Well, again, Wowzer, I mean, we know how easy to drive a GT3 is, right? By all accounts, I should say. So, you know, should this be as easy to drive as a GT3? Probably not. And so therefore, at that point, you're going to have that little bit of... whoopsie! I guess. But again, people think they want a simulation, but there is an element of simcade in there where we just want a little bit of assistance so we can have more fun, right? Because most of us are not the extremely fast racers, and their business will be predicated on people like us who aren't that intense on it and just need something to be able to drive. And if it's all impossible to drive, no one's going to buy the game. Well, whilst I said it, some of my spins, there's nothing in the force feedback and all this kind of stuff that tells us it's happening. You don't change the setup to make it to your liking. No, I don't, Charlie, but I don't think that means my car should then just spin a lot, no? And again, everyone in the track seems to be having roughly the same experience, so I don't think I'm massively unique here, and trust me, we're not. Most of us are very similar in some way or another and follow very similar patterns of behaviour. The whole point of LMP3s, they're an intro prototype and easy to drive. Yeah, the LMP3, I've driven it once, and the cold tyres just kind of weirded me out. I told you, I thought my force feedback was broken. Yeah, we'll work that one out. I've always thought, though, when it does spin, I know why it has and what I did wrong. Yeah, I know I've done wrong, Dargo, but it's kind of like... it's a bit... I don't want to use the word dull, but like, I don't know, what's the right word? Kind of like... yeah, if you don't want to spin, you're going to have to be just super cautious, and that's just a little bit not as interesting. Super cautious relatively, because of course, if I was driving this in real life, I'd be absolutely pooing myself and probably going at half speed maximum. But we're not, are we? So here we are. But don't forget, gang, please do drop your like. We're trying to hit a PB. We're doing all right so far for the night. We've done quite a few likes. Let's see if we can keep it going and hit 40 pretty soon. Do drop your like. What I find interesting, of course it does, sticking to, for example, you get different feelings from a B, stiffening it, softening it, will be peaking and snap away from you. Yeah, I'm sure there are things that can make the setup more safe, you could argue, but I'm running off the default setup right now, which means for me it should be safe and vaguely drivable, really. That's the point of that setup, right? If there's a way to change it and so that it's at the same speed but a lot more safer, then you'd argue they've done the setups quite badly. Doesn't really help me, and I'm not going to start going around and changing the setups. I just don't do enough driving, honestly. Every time I drive, I stream. So you really see how much driving I'm doing. It's not a lot. I don't sit there for hours on end going around tracks, doing laps, figuring out things with a setup. It just doesn't appeal to me that much at the moment. Maybe one day in the future it will, but right now it does not. But like a lot of people, I just want to race. Funnily enough, my friend Steve, you might know him, Super GT. As you know, he is very much into racing. He does karting. He does GT4 at Nürburgring. And his go-to is Gran Turismo, because all he wants to do is race. And you could argue with Gran Turismo, that's really all you do, isn't it, right? And when I said earlier about the simcade element of things, it's true. We don't really want an actual one-for-one simulation in any way. Not really. We want something a bit more fun and accessible than that. Where does it feel hard to drive? I would say everywhere, Charlie. The exits, it's easy to lose it. And on the entry, it could be fairly easy. The entries are fairly easy, actually. And the mid-corner, Your friends are Super GT. Why have you never brought it up? Because, it just feels awkward, Dargo, so I never mention it. If this is the first time you've heard it, I guess you could be quite buzzing right now. Fun fact, he has actually moved just down the road from me. There's P2. Hello. P2 has binned it. Let's give him a little flash. Yeah, he's literally moved about 2 minutes down the road. He used to live quite far away, on the other side of London, about an hour and a half on the trains, I guess, and he's now a few minutes down the road. They must be, Ollie. They must be. Show our intent with the GT3. But you may have noticed, Ollie, my pace is not great. Jamie's been catching me every lap, and P3 was pulling away. Hey, Zeblu, how you doing, mate? Oh, so you know the rules. It's Wednesday, so please drop your like before we get into too many niceties. That was slow. Cheers, buddy. Have we seen John? Oh, there he is, P9. He's P9. He's P9. He's up ahead. We'll give him a little wet. John, hold up this guy. Oh, we have to go wide there. Hold him up for me, John. Useless. Absolutely useless there, John, I'll be honest. Distinctly average, says the delivery. That's one way to describe it. We'll give him a little flash. We'll give him a little wiggle. Don't kill me, John. Did John nearly kill me earlier, sailing past me on the outside there? Got me wondering now. Got me wondering. And obviously I want to do my sim rig streaming tour, right? Should I do one at Steve's? I think I should, right? Be quite fun. I really want to get that sim rig streaming tour going. I dare say it'll probably be easy when I sort my license out. Got my test in a few months. E3 is 2 seconds away again. We've got 10 laps of fuel left. John who? Could be anyone, mate.
That time was a 1:39.23.
Rumour has it he's got 4 D's in his name. Hey! Brother! Have a bit of respect, man. That was me coming through. Muppet. Yeah, he's giving Jamie trouble. He just nearly killed Jamie. What a genius. "52 minutes. We are nearly halfway already. Think of all the spins we've still got to have. Stephen Mills, hello Jeff and chat. Being reporter for David. How's it going, Steve? Is there much to report? Have people been naughty? Are they on the naughty step? They've done quite well there. Bit of an art car there, bit like Charlie's livery from Luxka. I should ask Luxka for a livery, shouldn't I, really? But I never really get around to that sort of stuff. I do like liveries, I just, yeah. I can never see it, that's what annoys me. I can never see my livery, so I just don't get that excited about it. No, you don't, car. So look, I caught that one, but that was, I would kind of say, purely visual. That felt purely visual. That's the only way I can describe that. There's a few. Blackboot will be filling out. Oh, love it. You should use OneNote, Stephen. You should use OneNote, and then you've got like a digital record of everything. Ah, Lambo, pick a side. Oh, cheers, Lambo. Oh, yeah, right. Really? What a muppet. Swings across me on track. I feel like holding him up. Anyway, let's go. Lucky me has not practiced the pit entry. Couldn't tell you where I gotta go. Mariantana, looks like a lot of fun with multi-class. Some people are great, some people aren't, and that's what makes it fun. So yeah, that's what makes it fun. Sometimes the cars fall in your lap a bit. Really, it just adds an element of chaos to the race for the standing. That's all it really means. Some will fail, some will prosper. There's probably some luck to that. There is some skill to managing the traffic well, but where you meet them has a big impact, and that's different for every car on the track as you go around. So, yeah. Right, we're going to get past P2 here, hopefully. Thank you. Should be right in Jamie's way for the exit. And maybe the next turn. No, that's a shame. P2, 7 seconds away, flying. Box at the end of lap 32, you need 23 laps of VE. Thank you very much, Engineer Glenn. Love your work. You're not allowed to go on holiday, mate, because what am I going to do without you? Every Wednesday, I'm going to need you for my ELMS race. This is probably I would say almost the hardest track on the calendar for ELMS. Don't know if everyone else has seen it, but the rest of the tracks are like Le Mans, Spa, Monza. I think Silverstone is up soon. So it's quite a fairly straightforward track list. The WEC series had Sebring, Bahrain, I think, a few other bits I'm not that big a fan of now. I don't want to start avoiding tracks on LMU because there's not that many, so we can't be that picky. But you know, there's some tracks you prefer more than others, right? So here we are. Silverstone says, Ollie, you know, Ollie. Drop a like, Ollie. I hope you dropped your like, Stephen. We're on a mission today. If you know anyone who's sitting around at home not doing much, maybe send them a link to this stream and be like, look, don't ask any questions. Ignore the weirdo on screen. Just pop in a like and you'll be doing us all a big favour. I don't know how else we're going to get ourselves over the line here. So either that or you all go make some email addresses right now and get a new YouTube account. Maybe it's time to start that YouTube career you're always thinking of. Create a new account for your hobby. Ollie makes pasta. There we go. Pasta with Ollie. I usually avoid Monza full of poo. I mean, I do like racing on it though, Glenn. When the racing's good, right? You can have some brilliant battles. So that'll keep me coming back. But getting there Can feel a bit unlikely. I always smash the like button, says Ollie. I hope so, mate. The report has clicked the button. Yeah, baby. We must be at least 35 now, right?
That time was a
38?
138.54.
50-50 in T1. Don't know how I feel about that comment. Do you know what? I feel like in recent times I've seen some really clean P1s where people just sort of sat waiting because they know, everyone knows the meme is, you know, strong enough now that people will actually do their best not to have it happen to them. So yeah, sometimes someone touches the grass or has an early wipeout. They gave me a replacement for the broken pasta machine. Incredible work there, Ollie. The giant breaking things with his huge hands and then getting replaced by the scared shopkeepers years later. Jeff, what's your best track in the game at the moment? Well, I mean, I could say Silverstone. I feel fairly competitive at Le Mans, actually, it seems like. I don't do too bad there. Whoa, he's got some drive there, but he hasn't got... Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's done it. Should have blocked the inside there, but I think if I did, he would have probably killed me because there wasn't enough room to brake. So I thought, rather than block the inside and get the moral victory, let's just stay alive. Off he goes into the sunset now. Yeah, I get the feeling Le Mans is my most competitive at the moment. Qatar I'm not bad on. Not bad on Qatar. What about you, Steve? I think Jamie was quite sick of seeing my rear. He's been very quick lately, recently, to be fair. Oh, it's been a while now. Obviously, he came into double trouble, was a bit of a fresh newbie on ACC, but quickly found a lot of pace. I would say all of them. Oh, go on, Steve. Love the bravado. All of them. He's got a much better line than me through there, as Glenn was pointing out earlier. Jamie couldn't qualify, so he's definitely got the pace. He just wasn't allowed to show it in qualifying because the servers were having a big whoopsie. But look at him pull away quite comfortably there. We've got a lot more pace than me around here. 4 laps to go. We've got a pit soon.
Lap 138.04.
Second gear there, a bit tight. Give him a little flash, just to let him know we love him. He's had a little wibble. Trying to take his slightly wider entry into there. After all that hard work, I doubt he wants to get the place back so quickly. Oh, we got a bit of pace on him, weirdly. Interesting.
Time 1:38.51.
He's gone very narrow there, and there's traffic. And oh! Thank you, BMW. And look at that. We stole the place back. Lovely move there. Let's go. We're back up to P4 at the moment. Not sure what happened to Mr. Parr there. He seemed a bit slow through some of it. And wide there. Let's go. Can't have all the track, bro. If you're going inside, stay there. Thank you. Oh, it's hard. But you can see he's going inside, so you go wide, and suddenly they're wide as well because they're going a bit fast. And you're like, bro, you can't do that. Come on. He knows that the reporter's watching. What are you saying, Jamie's got a bit of a community rep at the moment? No, not Jamie. Not our Jamie. Surely. Right, how many laps after this? 2 laps to go. Okay. Which will put us on 32, which means we need not a lot of fuel. Do we need new tyres? I think we do, but let's just double check it. Yeah, we do. Our front left is toast. Well, maybe we just change the front left.
Lap 1:39.20.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, buddy! Look at him go off track behind me. What an absolute whopper. God, dearie me. I knew it. He was going way too hot. And for what? You better be P8. P8. And he's just nearly taken me out there coming out. I knew it. I could tell he was nowhere near braking in time. Well, we're still alive, team. We're still alive. We've had one very frustrating spin. We've kind of recovered from that. And we're not doing too badly. We're in P4. People around us seem to be a bit faster than us. We are trying to work it out. We're P3 now. I think someone pitted, but yeah. I think we're net P4, right? Leader's rapid. Take an extra lap of fuel. Thank you very much. Glenn will do. I'm not very clever at working that stuff out at the moment. It really annoys me. I kind of leave it to the gods and fate and lose a bit of time. Right. 38 likes. Still some way to go. You're not wrong there, Marcy. If you're sitting there right now and you've not liked the stream yet, we put up plenty of notices. Today is a like stream. It's not about whether you like me or the racing or even the stream itself. You just have to do it. So if you don't mind popping in that like, you'll be helping us on our way to our PB. So maybe we can get just up to 40 right now. It'd be quite cool. Aston! Oh, he was going to kill me. I think he missed his braking. Oh, I think he missed his braking. Just add it to the likes. Go on, Stinny. I think he was going to kill me, right? Okay. So how many laps do we need? 13. Sorry, 23. 13. Get your words right, Jeff. It matters. We'll put 24. We're going to pit. It's going to be slow. We're going to do 24 laps. It's going to be a slow stop. We'll be fine. We're not running out of fuel. We've got a pretty heavy foot. Oh, hello. Mr. Kettle. Not Roger. Must be his brother. Or maybe his mother. Now, where have we got a break here? That's alright, you don't want the apex anyway, mate. Right, where have I got a break? This could go horribly wrong. I think on the line. We're a bit extra there. That's fine. Kettle Brothers, Mr. Pottery. I'm saving my like for... Okay, look. There you go, Nath. There's a kill cloth. All right, just pretend. Just pretend with me, boy, yeah? Okay, we've done plenty of fuel. We've done one front tyre to try and save a bit on time. Let's see where we come out. Okay. Can we get a top 5? Can we get a podium? Is Mr. Parr, Mr. Diakoumopoulos, Mr. Rosendahl, Mr. Flint, they're all at it. We've got 15 seconds. Sorry, says his gen. Uh-oh. I wonder how Ford he's doing. Hope he's alright. Interesting, 1 tyre, 2 is only 6. Ah, really? That's annoying. I thought it was 5 per tyre. I should have just gone for 2. I guess it's because on one side. Oh well. We learn. We learn. Olin Schleig is really not that excited.
Lap 2, 40,
about the racing today.
73.
Okay, let's go, gang. Let's go. You owe me a murder. I killed myself. Does that count? That's how you get around without driving off the track and killing the guys around you. Right, we've got a little bit of track limits left in our pocket, and we've got 35 minutes to go, so we're 2/3 of the way nearly. Let's just keep it simple. We're P5 at the moment. Rosendahl 5 seconds ahead. Yeah, not much has changed there. That guy was leading for an hour behind, yeah, but I think he won't be for long. 22 seconds, what's he done? Has he got all the fuel in the world? Has he gone for another 2 hours? He's messed up something there, surely. He's lost 45 seconds or more. That is insane. If you haven't already, drop a like for me somehow being in front of P1. It's a bit edgy. Just got back from buying a new car. Oh, go on. Tell us more. Come on, Nate. Tell us more. Is it going to be your daily driver? Have you got like a car collection? What's the sitch? But we need to know more about that. Come on. You. What a game. Two spins. Two spins. It's just slow motion and painful. John is just behind us. We've seen everyone else spin at least twice, so we shouldn't be too surprised. Cold front left. That cold and everything else is warm. And shouldn't it be the rear if it's spinning? Or was it no, the lack of I don't know. Not an astronaut. Did not make that easy for me there. Just a Renault Clio, but it's pretty smart. Save my midlife crisis for the next one. Fair enough. That's okay. John might lose his wing. He might well, Stephen. He might well. 32 minutes of feeling that vibration. Another bit of a spin there from Mr. Kessel. Thank you, bro. Sure you'd love to help out, but I've got places to be. Jourdain has come out 4 seconds ahead, which is of course where I would have been had I not spun. So I was on for a podium had I not just binned it. That bin though, honestly, it just, to say it came out of nowhere would be quite frustratingly true. But I guess that's super cold tyre. Rock up at a Clio Cup race. Go on, that'd be cool. We're all behind you, Nath. We'll support you. I get the feeling you're the kind of guy that'd be crazy enough to make it all happen. I think the tyres are probably down quite low now, like in the 60s, and everything's a bit edgy, right? So I've just got to be more patient now. Fine. My fault. Funny thing is, there's a guy in the clear a couple of years ago with your name. Well, your name is quite unique, so that is a real shock, Nathan, actually. I've never heard of the surname Edwards before. And Nathan, you know, might have met one in my life. Just going through the black book and Kettle's in there. Uh-oh. Not surprised. Oh, these tyres feel a bit rubbish. That's definitely my doing. Oh, come on! Seriously? Guys, that's the same turn. I caught that one, but really, are the tyres completely dead everywhere? Have I missed something? 77, 73s. Ah, it makes it less fun for me. Move BB forward, says Charlie. Will do, sir. Which one's that one, is it? No, that's ABS, sorry. I'll do it in a second. That would make sense, Nathan. I think that would make sense. Because it's that turn suddenly, and it's the front tyres being weird, right? So yeah, I think that's what it is. Interesting. I won't do that in future then, I'll just change both of them. That would make the most sense right now. Let's try and change the brake bias. Charlie says put it forward a bit. Let's go. There you go, forward a bit. I put it up to 54 now. Hope that helps, Charlie, thank you.
Lap 142.7.
Let's find out. What, despite the spins, Glenn? I think that helped, Charlie. I think. Forgetting the spin. What a sad thing to say, yeah. Forgetting all the spins you're doing in the race, you've got a great pace. But that's the thing as well, I'm really a big... Oh, stressful. I'm really a big fan of like not making any accidents, because you can save tenths on a lap and it's all wonderful, or even go half a second quicker. But one incident's like 10 seconds, you're not going that fast. So I'd rather go incident free. And it just, I won't say it feels impossible right now, but I mean, yeah. Surely other drivers are also fighting for their lives from time to time, please. Tell me that's the case. Oh, that felt horrible. Thought I was going to die there. I think he had a whoopsie. And he just took a second. Yeah, I bet he did. I'm 2 seconds down that lap, mate.
Lap 130.
Oh, come on. Let's try our best to have a smooth. Just a couple of laps. Just need to get some confidence. course. In the LMP3, I just randomly lost it in T1 and was in the wall. Didn't do anything from 100 up to... Yeah. I think the thing is, obviously, people have mentioned the force feedback in this game a few times, right? And the way it doesn't really tell you that much about the grip level in the car, on the front wheels, for example. It does lots of other things, lots of effects and all that. It's all very nice, but there's certain things it doesn't quite do. And I think I find that quite challenging because, of course, we want to know what the car's doing, right? Hello, mate. That's around the outside. So... yeah, a lot of spins, it's visual, it feels like it hasn't happened before, and you're just doing your best to kind of fight it, really. Again, I'm sure the best drivers don't have these problems, and that's great for them, but I'm just your average kind of sim racer, like a lot of people. Average lap times, just want to enjoy the racing, right? Don't spend that much time in the rig, that kind of thing. A couple of races a week. It's not that deep, you know? Right, 25 minutes to go still.
That time was
I've just got to try and keep it on track now. Genuinely, I'm just trying to keep it on track. We've had our fun. We've had our fun. Let's just keep it simple now. Apex is over there. Jamie closing me down again like a machine. Alan, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. I hope you dropped your like. You're probably going to get us quite close to 40. Don't know if we're going to quite crack the 60 tonight. We've got to try. But that is a long way away, probably. Got to keep going, team. As soon as you come into the stream, do not forget to drop your like. Good man, Alan. Good idea. Love your spirit. That's how we do it. We cheat our way to the top here. I don't care if it takes 10 auto counts. I think Compical really shone for us last time, didn't he? I think he's the one who made us hit the PB, really. He went on about 8 different accounts. Hey, however it works. I don't make the rules. I'm not picky. I like to like. For our PB. Just have to calm down a bit and find a bit more of my driving ability again, because it felt a bit all at sea for a few laps there. I have 15, but only 2 I can remember to pass. Ah, the shame. On the Delta, look at that, gang. 2 tenths. Jamie Parles advances, pushed back. We're even catching P3 with that kind of pace. Jeez. So far this week, I've done 3 races since Tuesday. I tried not to race, but it's addictive. I know, Al, I know. It is good to take breaks sometimes. I've done it in different ways. Last year, I took 6 weeks off in the summer. I didn't stream, didn't race, did nothing for 6 weeks. Which most content creators will tell you is suicide for a channel, but that's only suicide if you're desperate to be something. I just want to grow a community, and the community's still here. I could take a 2-month break and come back, and you guys would all still be here. We're getting nowhere. As it is, I will be taking quite a big break in January. So we'll have Christmas. Not sure how much racing we'll do over Christmas. Yeah, all right, Ollie. Yeah, we'll have a bit of racing over Christmas probably. And then in January, I'm off to Asia for nearly 3 weeks. So there'll be no streaming then, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll get a break in Jan, and now, as you know, my official schedule is moving to 3 nights a week from 4. I kind of always planned 4, but we're moving to 3 for a while. We'll see how it fits. Yeah.
Time 1:30.
There'll probably be Sundays and other bits anyway, but organised will be 3. Scheduled and planned. That wasn't John, was it, as a silver Merc? Good to see. Five seconds to Jordan. I don't know if it's just traffic, but we're closing. He might be on a few track limits. Oh, do behave. Oh, thank you. Cheers, mate. There goes Jamie. Could I do a Jeff stream on tour? I don't know. Would I get killed like that? Slightly went in the LMP2 and then sadly a GT3 just drove straight into me and bent my suspension. 19 minutes to go. We're still alive. What a race. So you could do a Jeff stream on tour. Well, look, I mean, we said I really want to do my Jeff sim rig tour, streaming off your rigs. That's a report. Probably Steve, probably. I mean, he saw me there, and he was not that desperate to avoid me. And I can't even turn on the apex a lot now. This is fun. Oh boy, over there, Jeff. I know you would, Steve. You'll clean it up one report at a time, thank you. But the rest of us, I'll be alright. Yeah, he could have avoided driving into me there. That would have been really nice. It's little things, you know. One of these guys probably, wasn't it? Was it this one? Haven't it? Cheers, bro. Simrig tour would be epic, wouldn't it, Ollie? You know I want to do it at your place. Obviously I want to do it the obvious ones, like Dan's, Snap by Dan's. Fipsies. John's, I guess. We've said those ones, right? But I also want to do it some of the rubbish setups, like Rarish's. Hey, Rarish. Or you know what I mean? Some of you guys that have got a bit of a desk setup, I think it'd be quite cool to do it there. Like I said, as long as you've got a decent enough internet connection and PC, we can make it happen. You're always welcome. Nice one, Ollie. Appreciate it, sir. Blimp says Cat. Indeed. Decent internet overrated. Well, I mean, you need at least 30 megabyte up, probably. And we can do it. And most people have that in reality, right? But probably not on the Wi-Fi. I mean, I've got 500 up and down. I'm starting to think I could just do 125 and save a lot of money. Because whatever I download, I'm not desperately waiting for it like a teenager at Christmas. It just means it takes 3 times as long. But nothing's taken that long, really. So I might go down in speed, to be honest. I just don't see when I need it. I feel like 125 is enough. Otherwise I'm just paying for empty megs. My wife can handle 2,500. I'm sure she can. I'm not sure if that is a euphemism on a family channel. But, yeah, there's nothing I do in my daily life that requires a lot. I mean, I thought to have a really good stream I'd need a bit more. But honestly, I think you wouldn't need more than 50 up to have a perfect stream. Maybe even 30, genuinely. I think a game takes about 10 to 12. And then with OBS you take another 10 to 12. So, bit of headroom. yeah, 40 meg, 50 meg. Wow, 28.8. Remember them bad boys. My first modem was 7.2. Start streaming in 4K? Not likely, Glenn, I'll be honest. My PC wouldn't handle it, and no one's watching it in 4K, so it might be quite pointless. 2K is more than enough for a long time going forward, I'd say. And bearing in mind your internet contracts every year or two. Yeah. I mean, if I was like a massive video uploader and uploading videos every week that are an hour long, maybe it'd be nice. But honestly, I mean, what do I even download? Game updates? Like, I'm good. It might take a bit longer. It just runs in the background, doesn't it? But I'm paying probably nearly double to get those faster speeds, and it's just not. Yeah, it's just not needed. Right, 16 minutes to go. 12 laps of fuel. We've got plenty of fuel. 5 seconds away from Jamie. P5 looking good as long as we don't die. You need to start playing COD. No, I don't. And I do believe, yes, their updates were quite intense. But no, I don't. No one plays COD.
Lap 1:38.69.
Well, it's interesting because technically the engine should be the only major change to the LMP2 unrestricted. No, wouldn't that be right to say? And yet, I don't remember the LMP2 being this skittish before. I remember them being quite easy to drive, quite frankly. Once the tyres got up a bit, you could really chuck it. And I'm not getting that with this at all, am I? So did they massively change? I know they said they'd updated everything. Oh, stop it, man. I know they said they'd updated the timer. So did they change it for this? Right, okay. And is that tyre model just spin whenever you like? Okay. Shame, because we were probably on the way to catching Jamie somehow there. He's having a few slower laps. It's not the tyre model, it's you, Jeff. Alright, mate. Bore off. It's not always that much fun when you just constantly say negative things, I'll be honest. Doesn't really work. And it's not that enjoyable just spinning all race, man. I've had, what, 4 spins? Caught about 3 of them? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Jack! Jack saved me from these LMP2s, man. I thought I was doing okay. I had 1 spin after half an hour. And then after about 45 minutes, the spins just, yeah, they started about an hour. They started and I just couldn't stop it. And I've had about 4 spins now. Some of them have been a little bit more unpredictable than I'd like. If I could light 4 times, I know you would, Nate. I know. And yes, Jackie, it would be good to catch you on the Discord. Maybe after this stream. I don't know how late you get to bed. But maybe we could chat after this stream. That'd be quite cool. I've been meaning to get hold of you. But I hope your races today went better than mine. I saw 1 or 2 when I tuned in, just saw you getting smashed around a bit, it seemed like. I don't know if that was on the race start. But I definitely saw a lot of hustle and bustle. I did see you actually try and squeeze between 2 cars at the top of Radlon, and it was not advisable. But you went for it. No, do you know what? To be fair, the car on the left swung wildly left and opened up a gap and then swung back to the right again while you were there. And then it was just a bit sandwichy at that point, wasn't it? TC55, ABS 52. Let's have a look, sir. I think my TC is probably quite high, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's on 6 and 5, I think. It's on 6 and 5. By ABS, do you mean brake balance, sir? And by brake balance... Alright, Jeff, don't kill it. I've got it on 54 now. I had it quite high because at one point I couldn't actually turn. P4 still on the table? Based on what, Ollie? Me not dying constantly? There's 11 seconds between us, sir, and he's been a bit faster. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm going to spin again because there's a few laps left. So, technically, Yeah, sure. Sure. The Kumapulu is P1. Wow. Wow. Unreal. I'll probably be around tomorrow. Gonna have no. There we go. Okay, fair enough. Tomorrow I'm not streaming in the evening, so I can catch you then after your stream. I'm in Birmingham on Thursday and Friday, Jack. Working near the centre. I'll be coming in at New Street, and then it's about a 10-minute walk to the office. So I'll be in Birmingham for the next 2 days. Morning to the afternoon. He could spin, and then you could be there to snatch it. Of course. Of course. I'm ready for that. Don't worry, Ollie. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm not remotely tired of this race and the constant spinning that just completely marred all attempt to have a decent fight. Not remotely bored about that at all. Frustrated might be a better word. I thought I had it under control. Like, the first half of the race went fairly smooth. It's just been spin after spin, man. I guess replacing all the tyres were doing wiser. But it's just been spin after spin. And then I've caught a few. Quite a few. Tough work, man. Very tough.
That time was a 1:41.28.
And Jackie says races were okay, actually. Mixed bag. Roger that. I made a pretty reckless error in the LMP2 round Spa. Could run a paddle on, but I swiped someone out. Yeah, exactly what I was talking about, right? Where the two cars in front of you were messing around, and the one on the left swung wide, so you went for the gap, and then by the time you got there, he'd also swung back in again, which, I'll be honest, that's not really your fault. They can't really do that. They desperately didn't want you to go through. Here we have John up ahead of us. We'll start flashing him early. Let's see if we can get the kill that Nathan was looking for. John wants to go 2x2 through the turn. Very cute. Less than 10 minutes to go. We're still in survival mode. We're P5. Jamie Parr's left us for dead. P6 Sattler, who was fast, has also given up, I think. I think we've all seen enough of these cars on this track for now. At one point we had a slight wobble on the exit, and then when I was trying to claim it, a GT3 just comes in and hits me. Not ideal, but, you know, happens. Then I got a P2, then got battered at Interlagos. Wow, real mixed bag. Fair enough. What about your driver rating, Jack? That must be pretty high now. Are you edging up to silver too? Are you one of them guys? Yeah, no, at first I thought, well, that was too hasty and you've been a bit silly. But then when I looked at it back, no, the guy he swung it left, fine. You saw a gap, and then he swings right again with you coming through. It's not clever. Still, you didn't die, so no biggie. Jamie Parr's how far ahead? Ollie's getting excited. He doesn't want to say anything. This is going to kill us. Oh, I didn't mean literally. Oh, but it's so annoying because you see how he sat between the apex and the outside. He didn't take the apex. So I was like, do I go inside? No, I'll go out. Then they miss the apex.
That time was a
oh, it's so frustrating. Oh. You just want to do it quickly, and they're just all the time little moments that are going to get you killed. Get him, send it, says Ollie. Ollie, you know I'm on it, but he's going to need another whoopsie, I think. Hopefully his tyres are toast. God, honestly, chat, I was going to go on the inside, but I was like, no, he's got it. And then he just drifts miles away from the apex. And then it's like, no! Obviously, you're not allowed to... There you go. Full risks, no push. How about that? That's me trying to do an exit again. Very gently and slowly. Wheel is very bent now. He smacked himself in the middle. He sure did, Jack. Just like me on that exit. I do rather wish people didn't drive into me on apex exits, because that's the slowest point. Like, you're accelerating, you're not braking. So if you could avoid driving through me, that'd be wonderful. That's twice that's happened there. Twice there I was spun out and a GT3 had just driven straight through me. What a race. 5 minutes to go. Will we make it? Hopefully I'll update that tyre model soon. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. Just not that fun.
Lap 147.34.
But thank you everyone for persevering. Those of you who've been keeping me company through this. What has gradually turned into more and more of a horror show. The fact that we're unable to lose P5, I think, says a lot about the standards of our driving and everyone else in this race. Yeah, so Jeff, I'll be on Discord evening time, early night normal. Alright, okay. Roger that, Jack. We could have a little catch up. P6 is only 14 seconds away. And I've got a very bent car. Okay, let's be careful, gang. No, 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 no. But the thing is, Jack, like, the LMP2 and the LMP2 unrestricted, the difference should be a bit of horsepower, right? I used to be able to chuck the LMP2 around. I used to say it. I found it really easy to drive the LMP2. And now it's just constantly spinning, and it can't be because there's some more horsepower. It really is, Jack. If I get a P5, I'll be shocked. I mean, I was at P2 at one point. In fact, I was in front of P1. I might have been P1 myself, in a way. Or not sure. Dear Copudo is a bit far ahead. But, yeah, like, it wasn't... It has a different time model, says Brian. It really does. Because I'm just spinning a lot. And I don't say I'm a great driver, but you've all watched me stream for a couple of years now. And if I was spinning 6 or 7 times a race, there probably wouldn't be a sim cafe. I think people would be like, yeah, you're right, mate. You enjoy your racing. I feel way more comfortable in the unrestricted. P5 sandbagging is paying off. Fipsy, you've not seen this race, mate. It's been a shocker. I've spun about 7 or 8 times now. Do you have any more likes? Shake and bake, but better do it like now. Jeff, we watch for the spins. No, we don't. No, we don't. But, yeah, it's been pretty rough, this race. I mean, in ACC, I would go without spinning for months. I would go without spinning for months. Literally. And in fact, it got to a point in ACC where I was getting quite competitive. And, like, you know, all my laps would be within a few tenths of each other. And that was quite enjoyable. And now on this sim, no, every lap is a new adventure. Lots of random spin. Got a GT3 who's now insisting on hanging with me. Cheers, buddy. I get the feeling you're not even really honestly, Charlie, I've said it. Like, I don't quite love it in the way I did ACC, but when I'm unable to drive the car well, yeah, I'm not really enjoying it that much. I don't remember that. I don't know what you remember, Fipsy, but yeah. Well, Jeff, David's doing better than you. Nice one to hear, Steve. I'm glad to hear that. That was close. I'll be honest, with a broken car, P2 decides to have a little swipe at me for no certain reason. Right, mate. Where are you going, P2? Interesting work. Very interesting work. Steve, can you get your black book out for Rosendahl? Man, losing his mind. P3 is probably miles away as well. What's he up to, bless him? He's all over the place. Let's just get this round, shall we? 1 minute 13 left. We're still alive. I don't remember you getting competitive in ACC. Fair enough, bro. But, yeah. Elo went above 2K. And I was getting pretty competitive at a number of tracks. I'm feeling like I could push and race and be working within certain parameters. And I enjoyed that. And spinning a lot, I don't enjoy. That's for sure. I really don't enjoy spinning that much. And I had the LMP2 down fine. I was chucking it around. Got a few wins on a enemy with it, but right now that feels like a million miles away. So, yeah. Bit hard. Bit tricky. I usually go with quite a safe set. I'm doing that now. Fipsy, I'm doing the, I'm not doing the Coach Dave setup because I think a few people have said it's a bit sketchy, and again, I'm not got that much skill on it, and then Ollie says focus on the hypers, easier and more fun. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't binning the hypers that much, so yeah. But yeah, pretty tricky. I mean, look, the car's broken and my tyres are dead, so this might not be the most accurate representation of how the GT, the LMP2 feels. There is that chance. There is that slim chance. A sweet, sweet chance. Right, this is the last lap. We are somehow getting... Sattler's lost it to Flint. Wow, Flint's ahead of him. Would you believe it? Was that the Flint who was in P1? He's now P6. That'll tell you something, gang. I really will tell you something. That guy was flying. Maybe he just had a big moment with some GT3s. Who knows? Let's just get around the corner, shall we? Sadly, yeah, he's finished. P1 has finished. He has actually finished. I thought we had to do another lap of this. Oh, these guys ahead are not racing. That's P1. Take your time, buddy. Lights on entry to the chat. Thank you, mate. How many likes are we on now? 41, 42? Watch out for JSV. Interesting, yeah. Ollie, I've not done well. I felt like I was doing well for the first half. What happened to the pit stop, I think? Was it? Jamie, that was the worst race I've ever had. Honestly, man, were you binning it as much as I was? Because it seemed like it. Because the time was all over the place, wasn't it? Oh, did you see me get... Well, I mean, twice I got hit by a GT3. That wasn't ideal. Bad driver in the GT3. Yep. Big well done for finishing, Jeff. Look, rough going last 30 minutes. You're not wrong there, Paul. You're not wrong there. That was a bit... I put in way too much fuel. Ah, okay. Considering how tricky this car is for the track, you've done well. I mean, when everyone else is spinning, whatever. Yeah, I guess. I only span once. Oh, I wish I was you, Jamie. I span once in the first half. And I was like, okay, that's okay. And I was a bit annoyed at myself for the spin. And then in the second half, at one point, I couldn't get out of turn 2. I was spinning on entry to turn 2. Turn 2? Yeah, I think it's turn 2. No, turn 3, maybe. Oh, you can't see it here, can you? Wait, hold on. Is that a different... Is that a different track? Surely not. No way. Anyway. Yeah, tough one. I was very careful until the end. You should spend a day learning how the setups work so you know how to tweak things to your liking. It'll be worth it. I didn't have to do that before, Charlie, on any sim or even any other classes on this sim to not spin constantly. You see what I mean? It's not really... I'm not saying it's not me, but at the same time, I've done lots of other racing where I wasn't spinning lots, like out of every exit and stuff like that. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind being closer to that again, basically. Wouldn't mind being closer to that. Apparently, I'm silver. I was expected to finish first. Boo. Get in the bin. Sunday driving. Yeah, I was beyond Sunday driving at the end, Jamie. I'd lost a bit of hope. It was just too many spins. Too many spins. We're nearly platinum on the safety. If you've ever seen anything crazy, you've seen that. And we are silver on our driver rank. Okay, thank you. It was a positive. Oh, can we see the schedule on this bad boy? Can I look at the schedule? I only put the rear toe to 0 and removed Packers. I'm not sure what you meant by Packers. Not sure what you meant by Packers. Silverstone is next. Ah. Okay. Remove Packers. If you're spinning, turn the rear ride height down and put more toe on the rear axle. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. Although I was also spinning off the front, as you might have noticed on entry at one point. It was just a calamity, mate. It was a bit of a hot mess. It was a bit of a hot mess. P4 for me. Go on, Dave. On chassis, I think. Right. Thank you. Remove Packers. Okay. Put the rear toe to 0. Yeah. Right, so next up, Silverstone. Then we got Spa. See you, Stephen. Cheers, mate. I hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I might do a race. Let's have a look what's out there. Let's have a look what's available. If there's anything starting in the next few minutes, maybe at 9, that'd be cool. But yeah, well done, Dave. Good race, bro. Did you spin a lot, Dave? I span... Yeah, there we go. Silly little spins. Dave, no, it's not concentration, bro. I'm going to tell you now, it's not you. I'm going to tell you now, it's not you, all right? Rest easy. Oh, no. No, nothing quick. Oh, well. How long's this race? 30 minutes? Tempting. LMP3? Oh, don't know it. Makes it more stable. Cheers, Jamie. 3 minutes for Sebring. I hate you, Sebring. Sorry. Yeah, it does my head in Sebring. Spa in 23 minutes. Prototype. Is that restricted or not? Just as LMP2. I bet there'll be no one racing it, actually. Yeah, rear ride height will help with that. Less rotation, also the brake balance to the front. Like I said, you're a few tweaks away from being safe and drivable. With me, it was missing brake point, wrong gear, stuff like that. All me. Fair enough. I just struggled with it, Dave. Slight changes in the turning or braking, accelerating, and the car goes. I also got killed a few times by the GT3. To be fair, that wasn't helpful. I'd spin a bit and it just drove straight through me. Go on, Dan. What, is this the first time you've seen me stream on a Wednesday? Have you not seen the Discord? I post it in your Discord, Dan. YouTube notifications. I post it in your Discord when I'm streaming. Honestly, guys, cheek of the guy. Just drop your like, Dan, and go get ready for tomorrow's stream, all right? You've upset me now. Dan, you just missed me having absolutely torrid time in the unrestricted LMP2s at Portimao. Kind of started all right, and then... Nah, just... spinning all over. Jeff can confirm Dan's been cheating on it. Yeah, not surprised, Dave. Not even surprised. Doesn't take a lot. I've heard he's... You know what to say, Dave Postman always knocks twice. So there we have it. Right. I don't think there's going to be anyone in this race, is there? I don't think the other races are really appealing to me. So that might be... P4. Seen him in another... No, you haven't, Dave. Surely. Oh, my God. How does he sleep at night? How does he sleep? Probably quite well, actually. Probably on his back, just snoring. 16 minutes for that. I'll do a GT3 as well. All right, Dan. How you doing, sir? Dan, you know the rules tonight. We're pumping likes, so drop your like and you're a free man. Drop your like and you are a free man. Do you know what? I've really not done a lot of GT3 driving, I'll be honest. Oh, whoa, 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 wow. Nigel Farage comes first. Jesus, we've seen it all now. How's it going? Dan, we're struggling a bit with the new LMP2 unrestricted tyre model. Yes, and I'm feeling better as well. Thank you, Dan. I had a tiny cold last week. I didn't feel like death like you, but it was annoying me. But it's kind of moved on now. And I thought that was the cause of all my bad driving, but it turns out actually it's just me who's rubbish. Just a bit of a killer. Hell no, says Flimp. Let me push my hell no button. There we go. Farage is an LMU alien. Oh, nothing would surprise me less, honestly. The world is full of shock and awe, isn't it? Here we go. Look at these guys. Can we just take a moment for my socks? Can we just take a moment for my socks? What do we think? Been laid up in bed. Oh, mate, wish I could do that. Work ain't going to work itself. I mean, I could get sick leave. I think it was COVID, the 8 headaches. Yeah, and I get it. Farage is a key stakeholder in MSG. Monosodium glutamate. Ha ha. Oh, let's give it a little stretch, gang. Just everyone. I want everyone to hug their foot right now. Put it right up to your... Smells good. Yeah, nice washing powder. Are we funding him? Yes, Nathan. One way or another. I mean, you could argue he takes a lot of taxpayer money, probably, doesn't he? But we know what it's like. All the politicians are charlatans, even the ones we like. Sorry. That's how it goes. If you know anything about politics, you know how much of a free ride they're getting. So they're all very happy, and they're all part of the same club behind closed doors. The chills, man. I felt like I was freezing. Oh, boy. Yeah, you had the full-on fevers, bro. That sounds a bit like AIDS. Be careful. Ugh. We're over it now, back in the rig. Good man, Dan. Good man. Don't drive the LMP2 unrestricted. You'll be a very sad person. Very sad person. Shame there's no exciting race coming up. What have we got? Is there anything I can drag myself into? What do you reckon, gang? I use driving aids. Well, that's a different kind of aids, but yes. You do not, do you? Shocking. In progress. Hold on. What's in progress? It only starts in 18 minutes. What do you mean? 18 minutes, so that'd be like a 3.5 hour stream. That we can all agree on. There we go. Silverstone practice, says Ollie. Haha. No, I kid. Good. Didn't have to ban you from our servers, Dan. Can you imagine? What, you mean practice for next week? Oh, God. Yeah, kind of. I'll tell you what, though, gang. I've got to be up early tomorrow. I'm in Birmingham, so I'll be on an early train. Oh, I know Dan does early starts and he does late finishes. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how you get to sleep, Dan. You stream to about midnight. This week is a bit a little bit. There's a spa race coming up. 20 minutes. Not that many people have signed up. Is it all LMP2? What's the worst that can happen? It is. Yes, the Oracle LMP2. Purple and red. Register. Dr. Pepper. Can go past 11 nowadays. Ooh, get you, Dan. The other Dan said it's hard. Have to wind down a bit. Yeah, I bet you do, buddy. Yeah, you stream a long time. That's why I normally stop by about 10, because you need that, you know. That break. If I stop streaming at 11 after 11, I'd be feeling too wired, I think. I think you've got to be up earlier than me as well, haven't you, Dan, probably? If you're a postie. Don't do... Well, I don't know about nowadays. You probably start a shift at 10, don't you? But back in the day, you boys have been up at 5. Look at those socks. Look at those socks. Circuit de Spa. Ah, that is my foot twisted in all sorts of ways. Right, let's do a lap. I think we know this track pretty well. But let's do a lap. Did anyone see what happened there? I was driving one way, I looked down, and I'm now facing the other. I looked down for a quarter of a second, and I'm now facing the other way. Can we get a replay on that? Oh, I went out the wrong way. No, wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. What? Can someone rewind the stream? What did I just do? Did I go out the wrong way? I'm so confused now. I think I must have. Did I drive out the wrong way? I must have done, right? Even though I'm convinced I didn't. What am I going to go right? Did I go left? Someone rewind the stream and tell me, because I'm now really confused what I did. Really confused. We'll find out. Anyway. Great to see you, James. If you haven't dropped a like already, where's your manners? Right, a car appeared inside me. That was weird. It's like someone spawned on you. Okay, cool. I thought I was losing my brain a bit there. Don't give you a car license. I promise, officer, went the right way, man. Listen to you, HGV boy. What do you know? So, a question for everyone. You might know the answer to this. Is the tyre model for the LMP2 normal changed? Or was it just the unrestricted that got it? Because if that's the case, am I about to spin out a lot? Have we got tyre warmers as well? Yes, okay. They both have the same model. Oh, yay! Best news I've heard today. Thank you, Glenn. It doesn't. You're... Well, not that you know many tracks, to be fair, Fibsy. But no, we finished the race, mate. It actually finished. And I got positive driver rating. We're now silver. Just Jeff things, mate. Jeff things. Anyway, while we're all here, ladies, let's remind ourselves that I am keen, very keen, to start going again with the Pass It On project. It was an early thing that we did here at the Sim Cafe, and I was very proud of it, and it made me very happy, and it made a few other people very happy as well who were part of it. So we want to do it again. Obviously, last time, we had a problem because UPS stepped in and stole everything, and it was quite sad. But we're going to make sure that doesn't happen this time. We're not going to involve couriers in that way. We'll simply look after the equipment ourselves. And for those of you who don't know what the Pass It On project is, it was about helping people get into sim racing, right? We said this is what the Sim Cafe is about, and it still is about that. It's helping people get into sim racing. Now, we also know that there are a lot of barriers to entry for sim racing. Lots of barriers. Cost, equipment, knowledge, practice, space, you name it. It's quite tricky. It's a Spa brand. Yeah, it is. Colin, drop your like before you drop your puns. Thank you. So, the Pass It On project is about helping people get into sim racing by giving them a full setup. A whole set, and I mean everything. So, gaming PC, monitor, wheel, pedals, and an A-frame, a wheel stand, right? And the idea is they could use it for like a month, maybe a bit longer. And then, or depending on when the next person wants it, but about that long. And then they can experience sim racing at home. And then from that, they'll know if they really want to invest, you know, start making the sacrifices, maybe sell some other equipment. They've got like a console because, you know, who needs consoles when you get into PC gaming, really? All those things, right? We did it a few times with the old project. It went really well. A father and son who took it, and then they went off and bought all their own gear straight after. Toby had it for a little while and got completely addicted. That was quite good fun. You know, we can use it for a number of reasons, but the thing is, we've all got lots of equipment sat around our home, right, collecting dust. We know that. PC equipment and sim equipment. It's just collecting dust. And I'm sure we'd love to eBay it all, but we haven't. A lot of us don't really, you know, need the money from it, as it were, but you don't want to feel like it just goes to waste, right? So, in that respect, with the Pass It On project, we can put together a rig that people around the community can use. And your equipment will be going to a loving home. Now, it's not forever, so if you ever need that equipment back, you just tell us and we give it to you, right? But we will be looking for 1 or 2 donations probably from people. I've got 1 or 2 people who really want to be very, very, very generous and help out with quite a lot of equipment at the moment, which is great to see. So we'll see if we can accommodate that. And get a little bit of Pass It On going again, because it was awesome. And we'd like to do a bit more of that for the community and help a few more people get into it. So if you're someone who is watching this stream, or watches our streams regularly, or is part of the Discord, and you don't have a setup, you don't have a PC, or maybe you just don't have a wheel and pedals, let it be known a little bit. Tell us in the chat, tell us in Discord, and we will do our best to make something happen so you get to experience a bit of proper sim racing at home, in your own time, in your own environment, really getting into it and seeing if it's for you, because I can tell you now, it's not for everyone. It is quite a unique hobby. Very competitive. It's a lot of things. So, yeah, this is what Pass It On project can do. Help more people get into sim racing. And then from there, maybe you'll go on and have a full rig. So that's the Pass It On project. You'll see more details in Discord. There used to be a whole channel dedicated to it, but that got deleted when I got really upset about UPS stealing everything. We are going to bring it back. Now, if that sounds like something you want to be involved in, you're welcome to DM me and Discord and let me know. If you've got some spare PC parts, it could be anything, it could be a fan. Do let me know, because that could be quite helpful. We are probably going to build a TSC PC that we'll be able to hand around to people that they'll be able to use. I think the hardest one for me to source at the moment, that is exactly true, Daniel. I think the hardest thing might be getting a monitor, funnily enough, because I had one until recently. I just sold it. So I did have one until recently. But yeah, the Pass It On project. I know 1 or 2 other people actually who might have some interesting things they can do to help out with that. So yeah, let's see. I can see the rig getting better than something I've got at this rate. People donate enough wonderful things. Of course, don't forget to say hello if you're watching. We like it when everyone says hello here in our public forum. And of course, drop a like. Drop a like. We are chasing the likes. We probably hit about 40 today. The PB 61. Absolutely smashed it. We keep trying to beat it on a Wednesday. You will not hear me talk about this any other time of the week. I want them Simucube active pedals. Alright, just ask Santa nicely, you never know. Is that what you want? You want to Pass It On project, do you, Dan? You want to pass on Simucube active pedals? I'm not really sure if you've fully got the spirit of the project just yet. You're close. I think you've probably got a better rig than me, haven't you? Aluminium frame. Profile rig, right? Already better than mine, trust me. Well, we're going to smash this. We are going to smash it. Are you telling me this is the same tyre model? Because I find the LMP2 impossibly easy. Exactly that. I think I must have ruined the tyres. Let's blame me. Next time I'm just pitting tyres on LMP2. Fresh tyres all round. I probably would have done a lot better, ironically. Less power, different aero. Fair enough. Sold my Thrustmaster about a year ago. There we go. That's why when people say they can't afford to get into sim racing, I'm like, hold on, man. There's definitely ways. There is ways. There are ways. Right, due to The race being 20 minutes. I get the feeling everyone's going to be a hot mess. Is it 20 minutes or 30? I'm not sure now, but I get the feeling it might be 30 actually. It's going to be hot and heavy. 5 minutes until the server opens. Had a TSPC racer for years. Yep, so did I. When I first started this channel, Dan, I was using a TSPC racer. I used it for, what, 9 months, I think, on the channel? And then, what was it, a year and a half? 9 months, ooh. I'm trying to think now. How long did I race it for? Because I got my T818. Yeah, no, it must have been after 9 months. I got the T818 for Christmas. You know, the Thrustmaster direct drive, and that was terrible. Well, I say terrible, that's harsh. Comparative to things like Simagic and Moser. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the thing is, they're trying to cover lots of different things with the Thrustmaster wheelbase range, right? Old tech for connections, all sorts, and it just wasn't good for me. It did not work. It kept disconnecting and dying. I hated it. So a very, very long a very long battle with Thrustmaster to get my money back. Finally got it back. Wasn't easy. It was clear to me it's just broken. And finally got the money back, and then we got the Simagic Alpha Mini. What I'm using now. I've been using it for, well, coming up to 2 years, I guess. No, just over a year and a half, because I got it after about May, didn't I? I think June by the time I got the money back. So I've had this for about just over a year and a bit, and it is a wonderful base. I mean, apart from it falling apart somehow, I don't really see why I'd need another one, to be honest. Really. It does everything. I've got enough power. Sometimes I wish there was a bit less. They're not cheap when you get a wheel with it, but they're only about 600-700, I think. I can't remember, Dan. I think about 600-700 without a wheel, but yeah, it quickly becomes $1,000. I had all the Thrustmaster wheels, right? I had their Ferrari one. I had them all. I loved it. You know the new Ferrari one they had, the GT3. I had that. I had all the wheels. I used to be partnered with them a long time ago, so that was another life. So we had everything. I had 2 of their hand shifters, you name it. The sequentials. I love my Alpha U. Yeah, that's more powerful than I'd need, Dan. Seems like too much power for me. People talk about clipping and that, but I don't know. There's no way I'm clipping on this thing, surely. I've turned it down enough. So, yeah. More than happy with the performance of my Alpha Mini. My Simri could do with having a bit of love. Could do with a bit of a clean. It's that thing where, like, you want to take it apart and clean it all, but you know how much effort that is. But a little clean doesn't really do it, does it? And also, I've got a very jerry-rig setup. It's not, Jeff, 100% worth it. Really? What, a stronger wheelbase? Ollie, obviously you're a bit bigger, so it might be a bit different for you, but yeah, I can't see how I need more than 10. Apparently it goes up to 12, apparently. But I can't see how I need more than 10. It seems like Simagic moved on. Gone. Don't think you can buy them. Alpha, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, try it, you won't regret it. What, more power? I'm sure I'll get to try it one day. To be fair, even Super GT's probably got a fairly powerful one I could try or borrow. But I'm not convinced, Ollie, because I'm pretty sure I'd turn it down a bit, right? So at that point, I wouldn't understand the difference between this on 100% and a really powerful wheelbase on 50. I don't get it. I don't see. More detail, more everything. Really? I'll try it one day. I don't know how much more detail I need, Ollie. I kind of wonder how much you can really get. I mean, I do feel like I'm fighting it in time. I don't need to fight it that much in a way. I like the immersion, but I also don't need too much of like a fight. It's kind of like I do like the wheel quite heavy. I do like that. But then there's times when I'm going through the turns and I'm like, do you know what? If this was a bit lighter, I wouldn't be struggling to hold this line so much. But also, I've kind of not been quite in the gym enough recently. Maybe I've lost a bit of strength. Not good. I've been doing a little bit at home, but not enough. Not nearly enough. I need to be working out a lot more, moving a lot more. I did create the channel. We've called it Cooldown Lap now, which I'm quite happy with that name. So you'll see the channel on Discord, Cooldown Lap, where we are trying to encourage people to be healthy because sim racing can be bad for you. can never be enough. Like, I run mine at 100% and 68 in game and not heavy, to be honest. Yeah, but Ollie, you're huge. You're not relevant. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You probably got about 3 times my strength. Like, I'm sure you do run at 100. No one else would. It's not heavy, to be honest. All the details are there. Okay. Went back to the gym today for the first time in over a week. Good man, Dan. Good man. I'll tell you what, Daniel, when it comes to the gym and stuff like that, right? Because I know you've been getting into it in recent times. It's all very well getting into it and staying with it. The harder bit is when something happens that affects your routine and then you don't go back. We can all do it once. Can you go back and get it going again? And there've been many times throughout my life where I was, quite fit and healthy and really good routines and habits with the gym, and then you get really ill or something changed in your life routine and pattern that you just can't go gym for a bit, and then it's getting back into it. That's the real tricky one, right? So if you can get back in the swing and get some consistency again in the future, that'll be big. And you just got to keep doing it, because life will keep chucking things at us that make it a bit tricky to do these things, and being able to get back into it again is a big thing. Went yesterday, sat outside feeling sick, got back in the car. Dude, the fact that you turned up was a thing, and the fact that you've now gone today and done it is big. So I'm very happy for you, bro. And I hope it helps you feeling more and more positive about a lot of things. That's the thing about exercise. It's not just a physical. It really does. I don't like to talk too much about mental health because, but it really does have a positive impact. Right, is this going to start now? I think it is. Whoa, Portimao, Limon. No. Oh, is it ruined? Is it all gone funny? This could be quite depressing. Has it all gone funny? I've still got next race starting now. And in the dailies, I now can't see it, can I? Excellent. This is good. This is good. Do I need to lead the game? I'm going to lead the game, right? That should do it for me, I guess. Fingers crossed. I'll still have time. I'll still have plenty of time. Gym is the best place for mental health. Yeah, again, I'm not a mental health professional, so I get a bit nervous about talking about these things. But I know there's certain things that I can do to help me positively. And if people aren't doing that, then I kind of I wonder, well, yeah, if you're not doing these things, then you might be feeling a bit less happy about certain stuff. Tricky. It's very tricky. And also, you see people in the gym who clearly have differences in physical ability all the way through. We're talking about people in wheelchairs, access, all that sort of stuff. And so if they're in the gym, there's not many reasons for us to say we can't go, right? And I think the other thing as well is when people say they haven't got time to go gym, and I say go gym, honestly, just do a sport, whatever, do something for an hour, some physical activity, because if you don't use it, you'll lose it, right? And yeah, just doing something, even if it's sport, just go to the gym for an hour, right, and do some work. It's as simple as that. And even if you need to do, even if you just go there and meddle about on a walking machine and row for a bit, just so you're there, just do something and then go back again and do a bit more. You don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, trust me. And as Daniel said, some of the best people at the gym. Some of the people at the gym are the nicest. They really are. I feel sad because I know a lot of people, when they go to a gym, they're worried, are people looking at me, I don't look fit or healthy, or I'm really, I don't say ugly, but, I'm really not looking good or out of shape. Other people in the gym are so happy when you're in the gym because they know that you're on a positive step. It's as simple as that. Because if you're not in the gym, you're sat at home. So there's no real benefit to being sat at home and sad about not being in the gym. If you're that kind of person, please go. Please do some exercise. It really is that simple. So, yeah. I've had guys come up to me and help me do some proper because they see me not doing right. Daniel, I'll tell you what, I do struggle with that. I sometimes see people in the gym doing an exercise and it doesn't look like they're quite doing it in the most efficient or effective way. And I don't say anything because I don't want to be that guy. But it also, we're talking close to injury here sometimes. So you've got to be careful. You can't injure yourself, obviously, if you do an exercise wrong. And seeing the way some people do it, you're just like, oh boy. Yeah. It's not a good look. So, yeah. I tend not to get involved. The funnest has got to be the rowing. Are you done, baby? You done? Almost. Okay, I've got a 20-minute race, so We can go on and laugh at that. Yeah. It can be a bit of a tricky one when you're seeing people exercise and you're like, oh boy, there's other ways to do it. Other ways to do it. Ollie, I don't know if you're watching still, Ollie, but Nick Lucci, have you started talking to him on Discord? I think he's active now. Bless him. He's a bit in and out, but yeah, he is alive, don't worry. For sure, I pulled my back muscle a couple times, not nice. Yeah, exactly. So it does help when you do the exercise right. Right, we've got loads of tyres, so we don't need to worry about that. We've got time for a few laps. Let's go. Let's see what we can do, gang. We've got tyre warmers on, I believe. We've had a chat today. Hey, good man. Yeah, he's a bit distant on the Discord. I get the thing he doesn't have the app on his phone, if I was going to guess. That's an easy way to get back into it, isn't it? Just put the app on your phone. Right. Oh, my neck is not a happy boy. Smells a bit like the cat's done some business. Let's go. We might have a team name sorted. Good man. Good to hear it, Ollie. We need to make sure everyone's sorted out their Strike 3 stuff. We need to do a bit of admin on that, me and the guys. It's only a few weeks away now. 2 weeks this weekend. Crazy. You doing Fuji? No, I'm not, Dan. I'm not a massive fan of it. I've done the other two, and I think I could do with a little bit of a break. Although, annoyingly, I do believe they've now got the engineer running, which is kind of what I really wanted to see. A bit annoyed. But yeah, I'm not desperate to do a Fuji Enduro, I'll be honest. So we'll let that one go this weekend. And we'll be watching some other people do it. On Saturday night, Dan, we will be doing a Fuji race for anyone who needs to practice. I am, Dan, looking forward to it, says Charlie. Charlie, do you know what day you're doing it? Because on Saturday night, we're going to do some practice. Don't think... fair enough. I must admit, I don't remember seeing them say it, but someone did in the community. I think it was Rarish. Can't remember now. Anyway, let's blame Rarish, everyone. Let's blame Rarish. Right, in this race, we're looking to have 0 spins. Would you believe it? That's correct, ladies and gentlemen. 0 spins. Friday, 3 PM. Me, Wrinkle, and Bolt. Oh, nice. That sounds cool. Saturday and Sunday affects F1. Oh, Singapore? What time's the race, actually? I know, have you seen the forecast, Charlie? Have you seen the forecast? 10 hours of road at Atlanta. Go on, Dan. That is a very strong team, Ollie. Don't be jealous. Ollie's wondering where his invite was. Aren't you, Ollie? Don't blame you. You should be in there. You should be their 4th driver. Okay, let's do a mega lap. Don't forget to join the Discord. 2-3 PM start. Okay, cool. Pouring Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Could be wet. Why not? I didn't feel that fast. I've been here. I've been up on that bank. I love doing that. Any track I go to, I've got to do that a lot. My prerogative. That feels like I slowed down too early, but then I was going too fast. Okay, work out, Jeff. Bit sloppy. See, look, the LMP2, I can't spin. Don't have to say it. I can chuck it anywhere. Low or high speed, the tyres squeal, and I've got all the grip. But somehow with the LMP2 unrestricted, I have no grip in the tyres. That can't be all the engine. And a slight change in aero, surely. Weird. Yeah. Right, we've got time for one more lap. Let's do it. We can probably go a little bit better than this. Hopefully this gets us top 10. No idea what split we're in, I didn't look. Because you know in Spa, it's going to get ugly behind us. That much is for sure. So let's try and avoid that behind us.
Time 2:09.33.
Yeah, top 10 as we said. Oh, 2 temps down. 3 temps. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Merchant! Addicted to the new EFC game. So, Dan, I got it. Took me a while to get it to work. I have to unplug my wheelbase and everything else for it to recognise my controller on the PC. Very annoying. Very annoying. But it works. So, Dan, if you want a bit of pro clubs, I think me, you and Jack Palmer might be making a bit of a team. And if there's anyone else here who fancies a bit of pro clubs on FIFA, let us know. We'll add you. We'll make a big old team out of it. Yeah, I noticed it with Battlefield and I forgot. So I spent ages struggling. And I forgot that EA games can't do the multiple peripherals. I play a bit of clubs. I was doing Ultimate Team Merchant because I used to be a bit of an Ultimate Team sweat. And boy, has it changed. Oh boy, it's changed. I was last playing in what, 22, I think, 23? Maybe 21, 22. And yeah, it's changed drastically. And no, not for the better. P14, we're in trouble here. EA just been sold for 55 billion. Gotta love that. Charlie, you're a FIFA sweat? I guess you're not, I don't remember. Oh yeah, definitely, Dan. A lot of us looking forward to that as well, so hopefully we get to play it together. That wasn't quick. There you go. Stuff my safety rating, who cares? Right. 20-minute race. Let's bring it home.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Holding up everyone. Right, how many laps? They're saying 10. That means we put in 11 and a bit. $11.9. Loads and new tyres. I'm not a sweat. It's the only game on bang average. Mate, me too. To the Saudis. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not great, Charlie, but I'll be honest. I do like to troll on the FIFA. And by that, basically, I play my very own unique brand of Haramble on FIFA. You know how people like the fast players, right? And they all go for the fastest players normally, and they put them on the sides, and they run in fairly straight lines. You notice that with FIFA, right? A lot of people. No, no, no. I will pick all the slowest players with high physical and high passing, and I will just pass it around until they quit or get really bored, and then I go and score. I can't help myself. And what I'll do sometimes is I'll start playing really direct for like the first minute or like first 20 seconds, first attack or two, just to make them feel like it's a normal game.
Has started.
Because also if you do it from the start, they catch on. So you just give it like a few seconds, and then, oh no, Glenn, that's different. And there's definitely ways around that, although again, I think they've stopped some of it. Oh, jeez. Jeez, thanks for hitting me. Didn't damage me, I'll take that. Didn't damage me. Yeah, the Ultimate Team card pack opening is gambling, but basically you don't have to spend any money, Glenn, there's a way. FIFA doesn't allow Belgium doesn't allow FIFA points. Interesting. It was a kill, wasn't it, Brian? You like that one? Right, apparently we're all back. There's going to be a death here, isn't there? For suresies. Almost for suresies, isn't it? I am not confident here. I am not confident. I'm going to get a drive-through, aren't I?
Green flag.
No.
Green flag.
I thought I was screwed. I thought they were going to drive through me all sorts. I put my friend's points on for him. How? If it's banned in Belgium, how do you put them on for him? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm sure it's an interesting concept, but yeah. No, I used to work very hard on the squad building challenges. I don't know if I told you this story before, Dan. Do you know how to do the squad building challenges? Did you ever do any of that stuff? Because I used to get quite into the squad building challenges. I still do, because that's how you get free packs, right? That's how you get stuff for cheap, as well, for free. So I used to work really hard on the squad building challenges. What a horrible mess that is. Jeez. And I told my friend about the squad. There's another couple of cars. I told my friend about the squad building challenges. And so he went and did one and straight away stuck all his first team players, his best players in the challenge, didn't he? Probably thought it was quite easy. And then he didn't realise it actually takes them away. And he lost, like, figuratively quite a bit of money and he was quite upset. I don't know if he was upset with me because I suggested it. But yeah. Funny. Yeah, Dan, it was bad because he's called me. What's going on? Where's all my players? And bro, he had some really expensive players. I won't lie, he's probably spent a lot of money on packs sort of thing. Right? Built up over months. And I said, yeah, no, do the SBCs, bro. It's better. It's kind of free cards, right? And he's going to put all his top players from his first team straight in the first one. I agree, Glenn. I agree. I don't do it. I used to when I was a bit younger and a bit more foolish and just thought, yeah, now and again. And you spend £5–10 a month without really noticing, sometimes more. But no, I don't. You can do it for free. It takes a bit of work. Yeah, no, literally, Dan. RIP. I felt so bad for him when I realised what he'd done. I also thought he was a bit stupid with it, but hey, that's his beef. Right, we're P9, we're alive. Don't know what to tell you, but we are alive. Do a bit on the new promos when they come out. Yeah, I do the foundation stuff because it's easy. I do one or two now and again, but there's a couple of things you need to do, right? You need to do like the squad battles and stuff like that because they used to give you loads of packs. You used to get loads of packs every week, I don't know if you remember. Right? So you used to get loads and loads of... The screen promo I find weird, Dan. They just randomly boost players to stupid stats. I've had it before and my squad went crazy because of it. Yeah, look, put points on. No. I'll do the screen packs that are on the squad building challenges. It's like a fun puzzle as well sometimes. It is a bit like that. Sometimes it's about going on a transfer market and buying a few like 1,000 or 600 players. And then from that, you'll get a whole pack that people are paying 10 quid for. And all I have to do is go on the transfer market and buy a few cheap players. So I did used to enjoy that puzzle element. I remember a few years ago, might have been on like FIFA 18 or 19 when I was really into it, and when Ronaldo was kind of in his prime almost. And I remember on one of my very first packs I got, it was a Ronaldo. And it was a sellable one, so I sold him for like a couple of million coins. And then I found the whole Ultimate Team very boring because I basically, in the first week, kind of completed it. Like, I got all... Because I sold him because all the other players are nowhere near that. So one player's worth a couple of million, and you can buy a whole squad of 89 90s for $1 million or two, right? So that's what I did. I just sold him immediately because he's great, but it's only one player. And then I kind of like, Ultimate Team was kind of boring for the year because I had nothing to work towards. Just Team of the Season, Team of the Year, 100%. Yeah, I don't touch them. Do not touch them. Choo-choo! Massive train behind, the guy cannot find a way through.
That time was a 2:10.61.
Our line feels like it's getting worse and worse for T1. We are meant to be 6th fastest car here. There are some really good YouTubers for RTG. Yeah. KSI back in the day, bless him, wasn't it? They don't put any money... Yeah, I don't put any money down, bro. That is the thing. Like, not putting money down is like my thing. because it's so easy to start buying packs. And with a little bit of work and, dare I say it, some patience, you can, you can get a lot of cards and packs. I got top teams without spending a penny. Honestly, it's not that hard. Once you get in the rhythm, and also when you get all those free packs, where they used to get. What a rubbish driver. Cheers, bro. Thanks for ruining everyone's race. When I say everyone's, just mine. Muppet. What an absolute plank. You know, on Big Brother years ago, Pieface spends thousands. Yeah, he does. Yeah, but I think some of them, they get paid by EA, don't they? The EA just give them the points, basically. They give them millions of points so that other people will buy points. It's a bit sad, really, because it's preying on young, vulnerable people in not a great way, but there we go. Say hello, everyone. Report, says Clemonti. Clemonti, it's just bad driving. It's everywhere, mate. I can't bother to report that. It's not like he meant to kill me, did he? He's just not very good at driving. And I find a lot of people on sim racing are just like that. After a while of following, they'll just drive into you because they just can't hack it. A lot of the time it's temperament. People hate following. Hate it. Anyway, I'd be more happy if you dropped a like, everyone. They get them off point sellers, do they? Okay. I got the feeling, Glenn, that some of the biggest ones would just give them points. That's the feeling I got. But also it makes money for them. They spend the money on the points and then everyone watches their video, right? So it kind of works.
That time was a 2:20.
Maybe not silver one anymore. They're sponsored by point sellers. Okay. They'll have a link. Yeah, fair enough. So maybe the point seller just giving them. Cool. But yeah, it used to be a huge market, right? Probably still is in some ways. What are you going to do, mate? You're going to kill me again. Go on Twitch like 100k a month. Oh yeah, for sure, Dan. Big money, big business. Kids are spending literally billions. Toxic, says Brian. Tell you, mate. Ugh. We're catching Pritchard, but not Ghost and Jensen. I say football is way more popular than motorsport. Of course, Dan. Of course it is. Which is interesting because there's only really one game that everyone plays, right? Wouldn't it be fun if sim racing was a bit like that? We'd have proper ranking then, wouldn't we? You'd be number 6,472 out of 44,000 and something. It'd be quite cool. Rather than these little small community or sim-led leaderboards. We'd have much bigger ones. Run by EA Sports. Well, that's another thing, isn't it?
Lap 2, 10.28.
I mean, a lot of us used to be Pro Evo guys, right? Back in the day. Okay, can we catch some of these guys in front? 4.5 seconds. There's a fight. I don't know if I've really got the pace, to be honest. I don't really seem to be blowing anything away here. We're slightly up on our own lap. That's fine. It's half the race to go. What can we recover? We are up, and we are catching the guys ahead slowly. Little group of them. Hey! Might be him catching us. I heard 2K meant to be coming out of a football game. Yeah, but I just think I can imagine them wanting a piece of the market, 2K, because they run other sports games, right? But it is hard getting it right with football, I feel like. It's definitely hard getting it right. He's killed me twice and then quit.
18.05.
There is my friend. He's so fast on the gravel. Oh, sorry guys, 8 minutes left. What a guy. Anyone, Steve, do you want to report him for me? Steve, help. I'm boring. Such a boring race when it's like this. Think he was on controller? Don't, Glenn. Don't. Not your fault. I mean, I hope not, honestly, because I didn't have much to do with that one, Dan. We're up to P18. 7 minutes to go. I was really putting in the green to try and catch the fight ahead there. There's a nice little fight ahead of us. Well, I mean, the thing is, Dan, it's roughly the same group of drivers across all the sims, right? So there's no point in saying it's per sim. However, there is, of course, an issue whereby the reporting system in LMU is a bit, by all accounts, basic and doesn't really get taken into account people just driving badly. If you do an intentional wreck, apparently you get banned, but otherwise, no. And I'm sure they don't have the resources to look after thousands of reports that happen every day. Can you imagine? So, yeah, it's whatever, innit? Some races are really good and we don't talk about it. Some races are really bad and it's all we focus on, isn't it? So, there we go. You do get him in iRacing, there we go. Alright, so I don't say it's per sim. You can argue that LFM was probably some of the cleanest because of the very strict reporting in there that genuinely, you know, penalised a lot of people for very small things. No wing croupy. Mate, let it go. Let me through. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Because you ain't going through here at any speed. Is he going to lose it? Yep, he lost it. Poor guy. Right, P16. Go on. Mate, we're on it. We're on it. Road to Redemption. Starts here. Dan, let's make sure we catch up for some FIFA at some point soon, right? Because I won't be playing it forever. I'll be bored by Christmas. Speaking of which, we are going to host a tournament, me and my mates. So, Dan, we actually go really way back, me and my gang, on football tournaments. We used to do it on Pro Evo back in the day. And now, obviously, we do FIFA because Pro Evo died many moons ago. We'll meet up. The format tends to be 5 players. We do a round robin where everyone plays everyone once, because you kind of want to do that anyway, right? Round robin, that's 10 matches, takes hours. And then from that, the top 4 have a knockout. First and fourth, second and third, and then the final. And it's we have a trophy, and we normally put in money as well, so it gets a bit hype because there's like 50 quid and a trophy on the line. People get a bit excited, so yeah, it's funny. And we're going to do another one this Christmas, I think. The problem is, we're all getting quite old, and most of them haven't got a console, haven't really played FIFA. So, no excuses. I'm getting them all around loads of times over the next 2 months to get warmed up on the FIFA, and I don't want any excuses from them. So that when we do the tournament, everyone's good to go. Simple. But yeah, we'll host over Christmas. Should be a good laugh. Ah! I'm coming over. I'm sure you'd love to. I mentioned it to Super GT, and he has stolen our guest spot, because we normally have the 4 of us and then like one other person, and it looks like he may have stolen the guest slot this time. Pizza and drinks. No, I do all the cooking, Dan. It's a nightmare. I probably shouldn't. It takes a lot of effort. We had ones in the past where it started getting a little bit silly, right? When we were a bit boisterous. So it was like, when we're playing the round robin, if you concede a goal in the game, you do a shot. But we didn't do it every goal. We just said, if you concede in the game, you do a shot. And yeah, we were getting quite loose. And you can imagine, 5 games, you could concede 5 times in 5 different games. That's 5 shots. I can sleep on your couch. Yes, you can, Dan. You're more than welcome, sir. You're a referee, yeah? Does that mean you hand out the shots? That'd be cool. Jaeger bombs. Right, we're last on track. The next guy's miles ahead. 3 minutes to go. Bartender merchant. Or compare, I don't know. I'll get Steve drunk. I don't think you can. I think he's a bit of an animal. I think he drinks a lot better than I do. Wouldn't take much to get me drunk. I'm a cheap date. But that guy, he can plough through. Okay, so for everyone watching, thank you for joining in this evening. The first race kind of started well, but just disappeared down a hole, and I didn't... Yeah, that wasn't a lot of fun, really. And in this race, we've had Mr. Rumble, who's killed us twice and put us at the back of the pack. Sadly. Put them down as a FIFA man. I think it's been a little while. I think it's been a little for a lot of us. Like, I've not played FIFA in years, but I just thought, you know what? Let's have a little go. Let's get the... Basically, I need to do it, or the Christmas tournament wouldn't happen. So, I'm making it work. But you may have noticed his Instagram story today. I don't know if that's related. I get a feeling it might be. That's quite funny. Because I thought we already had one. So, pass. Or 2. Anyway. Maybe for different part. That'd be for the living room, that's why. There'll be one for the living room, just realised. We just got a second. We just got a second. He. But yes. I guess for one's for the sim and one's for the living room. That makes sense. Anyway. Arsenal 2.0, sorry. Who are you playing in the champs? I couldn't remember who you're playing in champs. Is it some dead team? Are there any interesting scores tonight, Merchant? There'll be one more lap after this, I think. 1 and 2 are neck and neck. Good to see. Don't forget, people, if you're still here, Jeez, bro. You're talking about Olympiakos? Wow. You murdered that one. Yeah, jeez. You killed it, Dan. But yeah, if you're still here, and for any reason you've not managed to drop a like yet, now's a really good time. Wouldn't believe you, Dan. So yeah, now's a really good time. We've got 1 lap left of this. It's been some pretty tough racing tonight. I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed our races last night. Tonight, yeah, we could have done without this, couldn't we, really? It's not putting me in a good light. It's not putting sim racing in a good light, I don't think. But there we have it.
Lap 2, 11.5.
Bit stiff. Let's go. Car is broken. Ego is bruised. Pride is smashed. Hope is shattered. Let's just get her home. Barker PSG 2-1 PSG. Ooh. We've got to play PSG. I was going to say I'm not that worried, but probably am. They're back on fire again, aren't they? We played them in the summer when they were a bit tired and sleepy. They still managed to get a draw against us. Cheeky beggars. City Monaco 2-2. Wow, I thought Monaco would be an easy ride this year, but maybe not. We're going to theirs. I can't think of a much easier away game, but maybe it won't be. And who's the manager of Monaco, Dan? Do you know who the manager of Monaco is? Oh, aren't Chelsea playing against Mourinho tonight? No, it's last night, sorry. Ugh. Stupid. Red card for Chelsea. Last night, yeah, I thought so. Done, baby? Nice. And I'm just about to finish this race. There we go. Adi Hutta. Close. Hey, P15! Someone didn't do the fuel properly. I don't think I can push him over. But that is a P15, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. On the last few turns. Compacow. Buddy, we've missed you today. We needed you for the likes on all of your accounts. It was close enough, wasn't it? Wow, what an evening of racing. Thank you, everyone. Oh, that first race was tough. The second race, in some ways, ended up being tougher. Right, let's go. Let's get out. Thank you, everyone, for tonight. I've been busy sorting out paperwork for my new car. Ooh, exciting. Are you on the EA app? Not in a hurry, Dan. No. We can be Steam friends. That's probably easiest, if I haven't done it already. I will do, Dan. I will do. Can we not do Steam friends? Is that not possible? Does it have to be EA? Let's just quit. Quit to desktop. Right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. It's been quite a long stream, actually. 3 hours. I don't normally go too long. Thanks all for coming along. It's been a real challenge tonight, that's for sure. The LMP2 unrestricted are just so tough, especially at Portimao. But I want to say I enjoyed it, but it was a bit tough. The second race, again, want to say I enjoyed it, but we got killed twice by a guy who then left. So, yeah, tough racing. It's not going to be perfect every time, is it? We know that, gang. We know that. But thanks for keeping me company, Dan, and everyone else. Thanks for all of your likes. I'm guessing we've got at least 40. How many are we on? Come on. Let's have a look. 47. Not bad, gang. That's a pretty solid effort, I'll be honest. Would love to get up to 50, but that's not going to happen tonight, is it? So, yeah. Would love to get to 50, but maybe that's not going to happen in a hurry. So, on that note, everyone, thank you very much. Cheers, Ollie, as well, everybody. And we will see you on Saturday for a little blast around Fuji together. For everyone who's doing the Fuji Enduro on Sunday, get a bit of practice in. So Fuji Saturday night, let's hit it. Should be fun. Cheers, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'm off to Birmingham tomorrow and Friday. Bit of work. And I'll catch you on the other side. Peace out.
We froze, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years days later trying to find me, still trying to figure out the mind piece, looking for the love inside me. I don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, the end. Think how we can set out on the weekend.